As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom on this terrific Tuesday. We are currently here in line for the Kilimanjaro Safari. Fabrice! Bonjour Fabrice! Comment ça va? Good to see you! Home Candy S, how are you? Great seeing you. Score Jason, good morning. Good morning to you. It is a hot one out here today. I have a friend with me, Steph, Disney fan, how are you? Jerry Summer, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm excited for the safari. I was on a safari Sunday. I was with Sarah Sunday. And I've got Sarah with me again. Sarah P. Adventures. Thanks for coming with me, Sarah. Getting out here on this hot day. Hi, Beth Anna. How are you? Good morning, Kat, Miss Disney fan. How are you? Great to see you. So it was like a 50-minute wait. We got in line ahead of time. Welcome, AJC Magic. How are you? Great to see you. Appreciate everybody coming in a little bit, couple minutes early. Right, Guy. How are you? Good morning. Good morning to you and your beautiful Lala. There's Right, Guy. I'm doing great, Beth Anna. I just have a feeling that the heat factor here is only really 84 today, but it is extremely humid, which I don't really understand because there's no rain or moisture really, but it just seems very humid. So we have a morning ahead of us here. So we're going to see how it goes on the safari. I don't think we're counting the animals. We're just going to wing it. One of you wants to count the animals, feel free. Hi, Lamonstre. How are you? Good to see you. Wait, we didn't look walking in. Did we have any animals on the way in? Did we have the birds and the turtle? I don't know. We can't count them because we didn't see them. Hi, Kristen. Julie McCallan, how are you? Hi, Ron. Welcome in, Ron. Ron, I hope the coffee was okay this morning and it brewed at the right time. I had it set for you. I left before Ron was awake this morning. And he was like all worried about the coffee time because I said, well, I'm not setting it because I'm leaving before it brews. I'm going to do a K-cup, you know. And so I had to get his ready. Hi, Dave Stragan. Welcome in. How are you? Thanks for being here. Wow, the safari line was moving really quick. We're right up here. We only have to wrap around here a little bit. And but there must be, maybe there's an animal. Oh, good job. Okay, so the coffee was good. Maybe there's an animal on the track. Because look, Sarah, neither side is moving right now. Hi, Monarch Miracles. How are you? Good to see you. Hatbox Ghost, Jerry. Welcome in, Jerry. I hope you're all ready for an early morning safari. And maybe there will be a good many animals out because it's not in the 90s at least. We're still in the 80s. Sarah's making a face at me like, do you think? We'll see. We'll see. Really want to see Tucker, the baby giraffe. And if you can get a picture, Sarah, of Tucker, we're gonna task you with that. Okay, Sarah, your only job is to get a picture of baby Tucker. If he's out. I couldn't get one on Sundays. On Safari on Sunday, that was my task, to get a picture of baby Tucker, but he wasn't out, so I couldn't do it. Hi, Gil Gatling. How are you? Good to see you. We're in line for the Kilimanjaro Safari right now. Main Street Nick. Hi, Nick. Good to see you. Oh, look at Sarah's picture she got last week. That's a great picture, Sarah. Look how big he is already. Wow. Hello, Alyssa and Neil. How are you? Great to see you. How are the Pointer sisters, Neil? Sarah really enjoyed them. Okay, here we go. They're running again. The safari trucks are running again, so must have cleared an animal off the path. Oh, good. Okay. Good morning, Tim Tiki Man fan. I always get excited when I see Tim Tiki Man fan. Well, all of you. Hi, Nico the Greco. How are you? Hope you're doing well, Tim. Thanks for being here. Okay, Neil said it was a great show, too. See, I missed that. That has to be on my list. I had Michael's... Oh, I don't know what I had. I had a bunch of stuff going on. I had Michael's birthday. Want to go this way? All right. Gonna go right. Ahmad, welcome in, Ahmed. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to 1 minute. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring the Southern Charles. When it comes to safari, we go wide.
Ghost host, Jason. Welcome in, Jason. Good to see you. Appreciate it. So Ron was on the Pete McDivitt Triple C show on Sunday. Oh, that's what we did Sunday. Ron had Pete. And he did a really nice interview. I was really proud of him. He really behaved himself. And he did a good interview. Thanks for doing that, Ron. I'm sure Pete thanked you as well. Sue, can we get the last row, please? Can we get the last row? Thank you. Okay. All right. All right. They gave me the last row the last 2 times. They wouldn't. So I must be back and getting the last row.
Everyone, Caribbean does mean welcome, so welcome aboard. Everyone get nice and comfortable. We're going to be here for about 2 weeks.
All righty. Here we go.
All right, everybody on the right, watch those hands, arms, feet, and legs. Doors will be sliding shut. Asante Sana Warden. Hey, everybody, here at Harambe, we say Twinde. Twinde means let's go. Jumbo, everyone. My name is Paul.
Jumbo.
Today. Look above you, that's your animal spotting guide. Now, due to migratory patterns, we might not see all these animals today in the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, but we've had pretty good luck so far. Hey, quick show of hands. Is anyone's first time on the reserve? Whoa, me too. That's so fun. I got a couple of safety rules before we get out there. Just make sure you are staying seated with those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the truck for the entire safari and for the best possible animal viewing experience. I also highly recommend we try to stay as quiet as possible, because if we're yelling really loud or calling out to the animals, making weird noises at them like kissing noises or whistling at them, first of all, that's weird. Second of all, they're not going to come close to us if we do that. So let's not do that. Let's be respectful of these animals as we're entering their home. Starting our adventure today in the little Ituri forest. Our first animal's over here off to the right. That's an okapi. A lot of people think the okapi is related to the zebra because of the stripes on their back legs. However, their closest living relative is not a zebra. Does anyone know what it is?
Do you see the doiker anywhere, Sarah?
The closest living relative of the okapi is the giraffe. And we'll explain why that is in just a second. First, off to the left, kind of at the top of this hill up here, up to the left, these birds are saddle-billed stork, which stand about 4 feet tall. They get the name saddle-billed because the yellow part of their bill that kind of looks like a saddle you put on a horse. And also tell apart males and females based on their eye color. Males have brown eyes, females have yellow eyes. Back to the okapi, why they're related to giraffe and not zebra. What's their skeletal structure? It's very similar to that of a giraffe, especially in the skull. They both also have a very long prehensile tongue. The word prehensile means it can grab things. The okapi's tongue reaches about 18 inches long. Okapi were so hard to find, they weren't fully discovered until the early 1900s. Until then, they were thought to have been a mythical creature. Way in the back, as far as you can see.
Oh, I see it.
That was a black rhino.
There's a black rhino back there.
Rhino species are preserved,
back there.
weighing upwards of about 3,000 pounds. Here's another one. This one's a lot easier to see. Black rhinos are mostly solitary animals. They can get pretty territorial with each other. And how do we tell apart the black rhino from the other species of rhino found here in Africa?
He's scratching himself on the rock.
Looking at their lips. Black rhinos known as the hook-lipped rhino for their pointed prehensile upper lip to grab vegetation, where white rhinos have wide lips to graze on grass. Coming up off to the right, we're going to have two different antelope species. The lighter colored antelope closest to us with no horns, these are all female greater kudu. Further back, there's a crimson colored antelope with horns, that's a bongo. In greater kudu, only males have horns. There's a picture of a male on your animal spotting guide above you. Males' horns reaching about 6 feet in length. Whereas in the bongos further back there, both the males and the females have horns, which are tilted backwards so they can dive through bushes to escape predators and not get tangled up in those bushes. Both species of antelope had stripes in their coat. Those stripes are used to mimic their natural environment for camouflage. But going back to the black rhino, there are 5 species of rhinos found around the world. Only 2 of them are here in Africa. Unfortunately, all of them are poached for their horns. Some people think there's medicinal value to those horns, but studies have shown there is none. It's actually made of keratin. Keratin's found in your fingernails and hair. It's only just compact hair that makes up a rhino's horn. We're now making our way out of the Ituri forest, heading down towards the Safi River. Our animals come down to the water for a drink or to cool off. To the right of us, you're going to see some pelicans down on the island. Those are paint-backed pelicans, one of the 8 species of pelicans found around the world. They get the name pink-back because the skin on their back does turn pink to attract a mate. They have a wingspan between 7 to 9 feet in length. 9 feet is the canopy above you from side to side. And those pelicans can also sustain flight for almost 24 hours straight, covering almost 300 miles. Any other birds you saw off to the right that were not pelicans? I don't know much about those birds. Those are Florida birds. We're in Africa right now. I don't know how they got here. Down in the water off to the left, some of you saw a few back there, but these are common, also known as Nile hippopotamus, weighing upwards of about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. The word hippopotamus in Greek means river horse, almost purely made of muscle pressing straight to the bottom. Sit down, please. Sit down. You trot along the bottom of the water, holding their breath for about 5 to 8 minutes at a time. On land, a hippo can run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. They're going to spend most of their day down in the water, usually coming out around nighttime to do a lot of their grazing. They can eat up to about 90 pounds of vegetation in one night. They also have a very powerful bite, being able to extend their jaws almost 180 degrees. Hippos can get territorial and aggressive even towards humans, but as long as you're staying out of their way, they're going to stay away from you.
Nobody's on the bridge today.
Now, down in the water over here off to the left side of the truck is going to be an animal with an even stronger bite than a hippo. That is the Nile crocodile. Sit down, please. Nile crocodile can reach up to about 16 feet in length with an average weight of 500 pounds. Crocodiles are what we call ectothermic.
Here he is, way back there, guys.
Basically, that means they got to use their environment to regulate their body temperature. So the crocodiles you saw sitting on the bank with their mouth open might be trying to push on the water.
There.
They don't sweat like we do. On the flip side, if the crocodile is too cold, they'll sit their back towards the sun to warm up. Crocodiles like that one are all pretty amazing parents. Moms stay with the nest until her babies hatch. She'll actually help out with the hatching process by rolling the eggs around and carrying her babies in her mouth to the safety of the water. Temperature inside a crocodile's nest will determine if those babies are going to be males or females.
Wow, he's
It'll even be
really
1 or 2 out of a group of 60 eggs will make it to adulthood. And the crocodile is a master of stealth and camouflage. They can move through knee-deep water undetected without making a single ripple off the surface of the water. Now, if a crocodile 160. Now, if a crocodile really wanted to, they could propel themselves through the water about as fast as a dolphin can swim. Now, does anyone know how to tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? If you say goodbye to it and says see you later, it's an alligator. There's actually many ways to tell them apart. So probably the easiest way is their snout. For crocodiles, they have a very long, narrow snout. Alligators, it's going to be much more shorter and rounder. We could talk about these crocodilians all day, but we still have a lot of animals to see as we're heading down our Savannah Overlook. Might be able to spot a few of your favorites out there. savannas exist in the tropical regions of the world. Not dry enough to be a desert, but also not wet enough to be a rainforest. These grasslands where lots of your herd animals are going to live, as well as the predators that prey on them. You might also find some of the fastest plant animals in the world out here on the savannas of Africa.
No zebras out here.
Don't worry, we'll talk about those animals off to the right in just a second. We're actually going to be looking over here off to the left.
Let's see if the spotted dogs are here.
They're hiding right now.
Yeah, they're not in there.
Kind of keep on the eye on the back side of this little den right here. They might not have come out yet today.
No
but
dogs.
Out in front of us, you're going to see some animals with massive horns. Those are going to be Incoldi cattle, also called the Watusi cattle. Because of the tribe that domesticated them, the Watusi tribe. They were used as a sign of wealth, so the more you had, the wealthier you were. These horns are not very heavy, but they can reach about 5 feet in length. On the inside of their horns, it's a honeycomb-like structure. Through that structure run blood vessels, which help regulate their body temperature. They also only sleep around 4 hours a day, so kind of like the average Disney cast member.
Here's the Incoldi cattle.
But out in front of us, you can see those giraffe, including a little 3-month-old giraffe. These are Maasai giraffe. We can tell that these are Maasai giraffe because of the jagged structure to the pattern in their coat. Just like your thumbprint, that pattern is unique to each giraffe.
Welcome in, Debbie.
Now, a group of giraffes
Good to see you.
is called a tower. It looks like there's one sticking her... Oh, she's walking across the road, causing this little traffic jam, or as we call it here at safaris, a traffic jam. The safari guides, we love the animal stops. We get paid hourly.
Tucker.
So these giraffes spend up to 20 hours a day eating, using their long prehensile tongues to grab those leaves and pull it down towards their mouth. If you see a giraffe's tongue today, you'll notice it's kind of a bluish, purplish coloration. Go to it in saliva to help prevent it from getting sunburned. Now, if giraffes are spending up to 20 hours a day eating, they'll be sleeping about 30 minutes a day. Usually not all at once, usually in 30-second to 5-minute increments. Giraffe can sleep laying down. They can also sleep standing up. The things you saw sticking out of the giraffe's head, those are not horns, those are called ossicones, which are just part of their skull. Both males and females in giraffe have them, but in the okapi we saw at the beginning of our safari, only males have ossicones. And giraffe give birth standing up. So for a baby giraffe, it's quite the rude awakening to the world. It's a 6-foot drop straight to the ground. To the left of us, you're going to see some antelope back there. Those are sable antelope. Sable antelope are one of the few antelope species that'll stand their ground whenever there are predators nearby, using those long horns in self-defense. And the brown of their fur typically darkens with
Getting
age.
some treats. She's going to put some
Also
low
off to the
hanging.
left,
Oh, look
further
at that
back
for
on
the
that
baby.
hill to the left of us.
She put
Those
some
are
low
common
hanging
elands. Those are those
branches
big ones back there. Those are the
for
largest antelope on the reserve, standing about 6 feet tall from hook to shoulder. Now, the common eland over there, the female's going to be the one with the lighter brown coat. She's a bit smaller than the male, who's going to have this grayer coloration in his coat. Their joints click when they walk, but from a standing position, common eland can launch a few feet straight up into the air. And over here off to the right, we're going to see some zebra or zebra. So there are 3 species. There are the plains, there are the grevies. This third one we're seeing off to the right is the mountain zebra. That's the most agile and best climbers of all the zebras. We can tell that these are mountain zebra because of a little flap of skin on their neck called a dewlap, which helps to regulate their body temperature. They're the only zebra species that has it. The group of zebras called a dazzle. Just like your thumbprint, their pattern is unique.
That is the
zebra.
only thing called a
And zebra has
dazzle,
several uses for this pattern. One of those is to recognize each other, another one's for camouflage, another one's actually to help prevent flies from biting them.
Zebras, nothing
Researchers
else.
have found that whenever a fly sees zebra pattern, it freaks them out and forces them to try to land somewhere else. Also coming up off to the right, we're going to see a small herd of wildebeest. Wildebeest have been known to gather in herds of thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands. Sometimes all the wildebeest herds will come together to form a super herd of up to 1.5 million. At one point in time, the herd of wildebeest was so large that the dust cloud they were kicking up could have been seen from space. They'll travel over 1,000 miles through the Serengeti, chasing the rains for grazing grounds. Wildebeest are also called the gnu, spelled G-N-U, because of the sound they make. And calving season for wildebeest happens just before their long migration, where in a 2 to 3 week span, tens of thousands of baby wildebeest will be born. A lot of animals out here on the African savannah, they have to be able to learn to stand and run very early in life to avoid predators. For giraffes, it's anywhere between 15 minutes up to an hour after they're born. But for wildebeest, it's only several minutes after they're born before they're up and running. Baby wildebeest can run almost as fast as the adults, only several days after being alive. Over here off to the right is going to be the largest land mammal in the world. That is the African elephant. With elephants, we can kind of tell how an elephant is feeling based on what those ears are doing. If you saw an elephant's ears flared out, pretty good indicator they're upset, so a good idea to stay out of the way. But if they're flapping their ears, just trying to cool themselves off, kind of like using a really large fan. Large blood vessels in those ears, so as those ears flap, cools down their blood and their body temperature. Another way elephants keep cool is by throwing mud on their backs to protect themselves from the sun. That chunk of theirs has thousands of muscles inside of it, so it'll swing in any direction. Something really cute that sometimes an elephant will do to protect, help protect the baby from the sun is a family group will gather around throwing mud on their backs. Basically a little baby shower.
Oh, that's a better.
Unfortunately, a lot of the animals we have seen so far today on the reserve, they are losing their habitat due to human encroachment. Some that's going towards farming and mining. So that mining is for a substance called coltan. Coltan is found in a lot of electronics, like your cell phone batteries and your laptop batteries. So by recycling your old ones, you can help protect habitat, especially for animals in the interior forest, like bongos and okapis. Elephants are also affected by habitat loss. Because of their habitat loss, a lot of elephants are going to places where they're not supposed to go to get food, like people's farms. The farmers don't like that. They've been trying to figure out a way how to coexist with these animals, so they reached out to us for help, and we found an interesting solution. Elephants are afraid of bees. African bees are very aggressive animals, and elephants have very sensitive skin, so they don't want to get stung. They also don't like that buzzing sound, so what we did is we lined these farms in Africa with beehives. So whenever the elephants got too close, the bees chased them away.
Welcome in,
Regina. Always that protect the farmers' top bee populations. It's one of many projects that the Disney Conservation Fund is involved in. Now, elephants live in what's called a matriarch society. That means the females are in charge. The top female, the matriarch, is usually the oldest in the herd. She'll be the one leading them to grazing grounds and watering holes, maybe even some of the same ones she's been visiting since she was a baby. While the second in command female, who's also usually the second oldest, she's in the back of the herd, kind of keeping everybody together. For the most part, male elephants are either solitary animals or they're going to form bachelor groups, only briefly rejoining a herd when it's time to mate.
Welcome in, Tom W.
Now, unfortunately for elephants, besides habitat loss, probably the greatest thing affecting elephant populations is poaching. They're poached for the ivory in their tusks, and at the rate they're getting poached, they could disappear in the wild in the next few decades. Some researchers out in the wild have even been noticing whenever they got close to certain groups of elephants, the elephants try to hide their tusks from them because elephants are starting to figure out that's why they're being poached, is for those tusks.
Welcome in, Lorraine.
These large leafless trees we're passing right now, these are baobab trees, leafless 9 months out of the year, and they get the nickname the tree of life because during times of drought, animals will flock to these trees because they can hold a lot of water inside. Elephants use their tusks to dig into the trunk of the tree to get all the water out. Lots of birds and other animals might make their home in these trees, and baobab trees can live upwards of over 2,000 years old. So that little elephant you see, she's about 17 months old. Female elephants carry a baby for about 22 months before giving birth.
And baby Tucker.
The average baby elephant weighs about 200 pounds when they are born.
Look at this one here. It's getting itself a bath. Baby Cora's laying down.
Coming up over here off to the left is going to be the greater flamingo, which is the tallest of the 6 flamingo species in the world, standing almost 5 feet tall. They're also like pink cobalt flamingos, but when they are born, they're not born that pink color. They're born a grayer coloration.
It is not a dazzle.
After they're born, to fully turn pink.
Flamboyant.
So how do they do it? It's actually from the beta-carotene found in their diet, which is mostly brine, shrimp, and algae. And another name for a flock of flamingos is called a flamboyance of flamingos.
Flamboyance of flamingos.
Now, flamingos sleep, they sleep their heads tucked into their back. They do that to support their head. It's also where their softest feathers are. So a flamingo's back is pretty much also its pillow. Up to the left side of the truck, you'll see some mud pits on the ground. I see footprints in the mud. I also see mud in the trees around here, which is a pretty good indicator there could be rhinos close. Rhinos like to roll around in the mud to protect themselves from the sun. When they don't want that mud, they'll wipe it off on these trees, also using lots of rocks and sticks in their environment to sharpen and style their horns. And sure enough, off to the right, the white rhino. The larger of the 2 rhino species on the reserve, weighing about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. Remember from the beginning of the safari, I told you could tell apart the white rhino from the black rhino by looking for those wide lips white rhinos have. It's also the more social of the 2 rhino species in Africa. Another name for a group of rhinos is called a crash. Rhinos are nearsighted, and at nighttime their eyesight's pretty poor, but if you watch a rhino's ears tilt around their head, it's one of their main senses they use for their directions as their hearing, also using their really good sense of smell. What we saw back there was a subspecies of the white rhino. That was the southern white rhino. The other subspecies, the northern white rhino, has a really sad story. 7 years ago, they made headlines around the world when the last male passed away. now functionally extinct. There's only 2 females left in the entire world. Kind of walking away from us near the top of that hill up there is going to be the fastest land animal in the world. That was a cheetah.
Cheetah, she
Now,
walked
cheetahs
away.
reach speeds of about 60 to 70 miles per hour in about 3 to 4 seconds. In just 3 steps, a cheetah can hit 40 miles per hour. They can only keep that speed going for a couple hundred feet before they tire out. They cannot fully retract their claws. They're the only cats that can't do that. It's kind of like cleats on an athlete to help them run and get up to those really fast speeds. Also, their tail is very large and muscular, which they'll use as a counterbalance, so they can quickly change direction and capture their prey. Cheetahs can make lots of vocalizations. They can purr, they can chirp, but they cannot roar.
There's
How come lions can roar
welcome.
but cheetahs can't? Well, it's actually a special bone in the jaw of lions that allows them to roar that cheetahs do not have. And another name for a group
you
of
can
cheetah
see
is
her
called
back
a
here.
coalition
Look
of
at
cheetahs.
She's
Ironically, it is the
prancing all
spots on a
around.
cheetah's coat that help prevent them from getting spotted. Those spots allow them to blend in, sneak up, get as close to their prey as possible before they strike. Because they've only got that short window of a couple hundred feet to capture their prey before they get too tired. Also, when you look at the face of a cheetah, you'll see these black lines underneath the cheetah's eyes. Sometimes you'll see sports players putting black lines underneath their eyes. Both of them have it for the exact same reason. That's to help prevent light or the sun from reflecting back up into their eyes, so that way they can see things a lot better. Cheetahs just have it naturally. It sounds like we got a couple more animals kind of hanging out a little bit close to the road in front of us.
Welcome in, Amy.
Also coming up, just lying around up there near those rocks, you might see some African lions up
A
there.
lion right there.
A certain Disney
There's
movie
the
might
female.
tell you that the lion sleeps tonight. It actually rests anywhere between 16 up to 20 hours a day. Usually coming out around nighttime to do a lot of their hunting.
Just went
Reason for that
over
is
the
because at
hill
night the
there.
eyesight is 6 times
If they
greater
see
than
her
it
on
is
the
during
front
day.
side.
During the day, it's very similar to ours. It's female lions who do all the hunting while the male lion's going to sit back to protect the cubs. And it's allowed to say lions roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. The darker the mane of a male lion, older it is, most likely the dominant one of pride. And in the early to mid 1900s, there were about 100,000 lions in the wild. But unfortunately today, things like habitat loss, poaching, and the exotic pet trade, it's now less than 20,000 lions.
Oh wow, only 20,000
Out in front of us,
lions.
you're going to see a female ostrich. You can tell this is a female because of the coloration. It's the males that have the black and white color you're more familiar with, while females have this dustier coloration. They stand about 8 to 9
We
feet
saw a lot of
tall, weighing
animals.
almost
I didn't
300
keep
pounds.
count.
We all know that the ostrich is flightless. They still have wings, which they'll use for aerodynamics as they quickly run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. There's the male lion over there off to the left. You can notice he's got a really
my
small
gosh,
face.
look how
He's only between 2
majestic.
to 3 years old.
Oh my
He's still
gosh.
growing out that mane.
Just beautiful. Lions are my favorite safari animal. But my favorite animal in Animal Kingdom are the gorillas. There he is.
That's awesome. Like mine is sniffing us. He's like looking at me.
Going around the corner, you're going to see some holes in the ground over here off to the left, so quite a few burrowing animals in Africa. Holes this size, though, most likely would have been burrowed out by an animal like a warthog. There's that female ostrich again off to the right. So there's a common myth about ostriches that they stick their head in the sand to avoid predators, but they do not do that. They would not be able to breathe if they did that. Normally what they do if there's predators close, they crouch low to the ground, take off running, or use their powerful kick to protect themselves. An ostrich's kick is strong enough to even break the bones of a lion. Off to the right side of the truck, you're going to see some ostrich eggs on the ground. These are the world's largest and strongest eggs, weighing about 3 pounds, so the equivalent of about 2 dozen chicken eggs. They're strong enough that the average human could stand on top of one and it would not break. It takes about 40 days for an ostrich egg to hatch.
I think it's to stop the animals.
Going around the corner, we're going to see these goats. These are Nigerian goats. They only stand about 2 feet tall, fully grown. Very playful animals. Through that playfulness, they establish dominance in the group. Also very skilled climbers, and they've got a 4-chambered stomach, so they really like to spend a lot of the day grazing. Animals with 4-chambered stomachs are what we call ruminants. Seeing that once most of us are sign we are returning to civilization, so our
I see
safari
4
is coming
goats.
to an end. It does sad me to tell you
5,
that most animals
6.
we saw today
Oh,
on the reserve
1,
are
2, 3,
endangered.
4, 5,
It's
6. 6
estimated that
goats.
65% of endangered animals could be gone in the next 100 years. Now, what Harambe in Swahili means to come together, and here at the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, we believe that if we can all come together to help protect these animals, they'll have a future, and future generations can experience them. So what can we do to help? Well, we can all start by doing something simple, like recycling. Your plastics, bottles, papers, even your cell phone batteries and laptop batteries, like I mentioned earlier, can be taken to places like Best Buy or sometimes even your local
morning,
zoo.
Zippity
You
doo
get them
dah.
recycled for that cold stand so you can help protect habitat. Another great way to get involved is through donating. Since 1995, Disney Conservation Fund has raised over $125 million to help animals around the world. Doesn't matter how big or how small a donation, Disney will match dollar for dollar what you donate. For more information about some of their projects around the world, head to their website. But if you'd like to donate today, just check out any of the merchandise locations or quick service restaurants throughout the park. Look, probably the best way every single person on this truck can help these animals is by never purchasing wildlife products. Things with ivory in them, cheetah fur coats, crocodile boots, please do not buy things like this. I promise you, those animals need it a lot more than you do. Now, if you're looking for more animal encounters today, when you get off the truck, head over towards the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail for a few more African animals you might not have seen on the safari. Want to see some Asian animals? Head over towards the Maharaja Jungle Trek, located over behind the Kali River Rapids. There's a few other animal enclosures and walking trails scattered throughout the park. For friends, to make the most of your day here at Animal Kingdom, recommend doing all the animal stuff first. A lot of these animals have earlier bedtimes when the park closes. So by doing all that first, by the end of the day, the lines for those bigger rides won't be as long. We'll be docking shortly, so at this time, do go ahead and gather up all those personal belongings, phones, wallets, car keys, children.
to go in
You've
some
seen it
air
all.
conditioning for a little while, but maybe after the gorillas will go through.
Friends, here at Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, so instead I'm going to leave you the Swahili phrase, Kwaherini. Kwaherini roughly translates to go well. So friends, from all of us here at Harambe, go well, go wild. Have a great rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom, or wherever your next adventure might take them. All right, watch those hands, arms, feet, legs, doors are sliding open. Watch your step. Have a great rest of your day.
So that was a pretty good safari for how warm it is out here today. I'm trying to think what we didn't see. We didn't see the painted dogs. We didn't see the mandrills. The mandrills. The warthogs. The warthogs were not out.
If you don't want to wear shoes, what? Yeah.
So these are some new clothes out here. If you need some new khakis and jeans, there you go. Is this really work? I just always wonder, does this work? It does work. Look, this is a real water fountain right here. Did you ever notice that? Yeah, there's a little water fountain right there. Doug Zippity Doo. Doug's saying Cali, Cali, Cali. I would do Cali, except I'm a little nervous. My phone is waterproof. Why is my gimbal turning yellow? That is not good. Don't tell me I forgot to charge my gimbal. Hi, Paul. How are you? Here, Sarah. Let me give you this stream for a second while I get out my charger.
Morning, everybody. Hi, Amy. Hi, Cambo. Hi, Paul. Hi, Zippity Doo Dog.
I'm going to get the stroller.
We'll go back here to Caruso first.
On the right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I'm watching what I'm doing.
Actually, you can now.
Hey, Tim. Hi, Regina.
All right.
Hi, Jonathan Chong.
Let me get this plugged in here.
Went the wrong way.
Okay, there we go. I have Sarah P with me today. For any of you just coming in, and Here she is. Really appreciate getting to spend some time with her while I'm in the park. She's a help to me. Yeah, I can't believe that my gimbal wasn't charged. I'm thinking, how did that happen? I had it on the charger. I took it off. I guess I didn't really check it. So you learn something all the time. Always double check. Oh, the breeze feels good, doesn't it? Can we see anything up here?
Besides boat.
They're all hiding in the shade somewhere. These are so great. I'm just going to put my phone here for a second. Colobus monkeys. Yeah, I don't see any of them out right now. Callie. They're saying Callie. Problem is, like, I don't know. Usually I would bring a plastic bag. I guess I do have a plastic bag I can, like, wrap around my gimbal. I have pins in it.
Stay close to us. Come on. Come on, right here.
We'll see. We'll see if this is a Duiker day or not. It's never easy to see.
So he's got his backside sticking out behind the trees back there. That's his booty.
I should have brought my old gimbal with me. I could have taken it on Callie.
You'll see him back there. He's standing behind the bamboo. We got the back house.
That's the old copy, but the Duiker's not out, is he? Yeah.
Diker this morning.
Yellowbuck Duiker's not
That
out.
doesn't mean it's not there. It may be laying down low.
Way in the back, yeah.
Yellowback dikers are nocturnal. So it might be sleeping.
I did not know they were nocturnal. Did you know that? That's why we see them a lot in the morning. Look how high this vegetation's growing here. Makes it harder to see back there. You can see the okapi is there behind that bamboo. See him right there. You can see.
Animal over on the safari.
It's hard to see on stream, but the back half, like right there.
They're introverts. They like to be alone. That's partly why they're so endangered. They need a lot of space. There's a lot of human beings have moved into the areas where they live.
Wait, let's check it again. Let's check it again.
Okay, so my gimbal's in the green zone. It charged really fast, but I mean, I'm going to let it go for a while. Hi, Saltlight. Welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Joseph Dion, welcome. Zippity Doo Doug, I was driving and I went on your channel at 9 this morning and I didn't see anything. Did you stream early today or did I miss it? I don't know what happened. You had a meeting. Oh, I'll tell you what. Doesn't work just get in the way. Oh, I remember how it used to get in my way all the time when I was working. Doesn't work get in the way, Sarah. Zippity Doo Doug didn't have a show today. He had a meeting. Yeah. Regina's teaching school today. She's in school. She's subbing today. She's not flying. Her feet are on the ground. Oh wow, it is really fragrant. Like, where are those fragrant flowers? I don't see any flowers, but the fragrance is really amazing right here. Did you smell it? Yeah, it's like super fragrant.
Anyone got any questions about the birds?
I have a question. Right here, it's very fragrant, and I don't know. It couldn't it just be those flowers? Can you smell the? It's a very fragrant, flowery smell.
It could be flowers, but I'm not really that much of a
I don't think it's the fish though, because they don't always smell that
I
good.
can definitely imagine it's probably the flowers giving off.
Yeah, yeah. Let's look over here. There's a pretty waterfalls over here. Hi, Molly. Good morning. Yeah, right. She's shopping at Sawgrass Mills. Oh, Rob, she isn't. She really isn't. Because if she was, I'd be mad she didn't wait for me. Pretty waterfalls. Right, Julie? Right? We are all used to having our coffee, literally having our coffee during Doug's coffee talk. But I was driving, and so for me, like, it's especially important that he streams the days that I have to drive in. He knows better not to stream when I'm driving because I need to be entertained. Something to listen to. Look at their beaks. Look at this, how, I don't know the name of these birds. Maybe he could tell me. I should have asked the cast member. But I love the way they have, like, the beaks that are flared out so they can grab onto their food. Looks like Ron fishing through my plate for my shrimp in my shrimp Alfredo. He just fishes through it, tries to pick out all my shrimp. Yeah, last night we had my son Michael's birthday. It's a spoonbill. Thank you, Rye Guy. Thank you. Why, that's an easy one. How could I not know that? It's a spoonbill. But we had my Michael's, celebrated my Michael's birthday, who was on the 17th. But Nikki had to work, so we had to wait until he was off, which was last night. And he was actually off both Sunday and Monday, but Ron had the Triple C show on Sunday, and Michael was recovering, going to Miami, celebrating with his friends, I think. So we decided to go last night, and it was really nice. I had this fish, and I can't remember the name of it. It was like a flaky white fish that was so delicious. It's like an Italian sounding name. And it was an Italian place called Elisabetto's that we went. It's with an S, E-L-I-S. And it's in West Palm Beach, near the water. And, well, I guess it's in town. It's not far from the water. Yeah, I don't see the hippo under here. Let's see if we see him on this side. And he must be way back there somewhere. And I said to Ron, I heard him, Michael, and Ron's cousin Corey, and all order steaks. And I'm like, what are you guys doing ordering steaks in an Italian restaurant? And they swear that this place had the best ribeye steak. So, and I ended up ordering fish, and the fish was like something like basso, something B-A-S, and it was so good. I remember the name because I had it on a cruise ship once, and I loved it. Welcome in, Kelsey Elizabeth. Molly, I hope I didn't miss you. I did see you, but welcome in if I did. I was trying to welcome people in and wait for our safari truck driver guide to take a break, but he never took a breath. He talked non-stop. I can see a zebra back there. I don't know what's up with the zebra. Let's see if we see any meerkats. Oh wow, meerkats are absent. Sometimes they're over here in this corner. Let me look over here. Shady over here. it's not sea bass. I love Chilean sea bass. But I'm going to tell you, it tasted really close to that, Rob, which was really amazing. Oh, here's the zebra coming toward us. Because the price was nowhere near what they charge for Chilean sea bass. Hi, Sheldisna.
See that zebra?
That's it, right, guy? Bronzino. You got it. You got it. Is that sounds Italian. I thought Bronzino sounds Italian, but it was delicious. I could have opted to get it with the head on, like the full fish, the head and tail, or you could ask them to fillet it for you. So I asked it for fillet because my little Layla is sitting beside me. Get it with the head on, get it with the head on. And I knew it would just be a whole thing for her. She'd be poking the eyes. She'd be wanting to touch the head. And I thought, no, Layla, I'm not getting it with the head on. But that Bronzino was delicious. And the price was like way lower than what Chilean sea bass would be. Yeah, Ron, that was definitely it. It's a European fish like sea bass. Yeah, I felt like it really was. It was white and flaky. The gorillas must be. Oh, here they are. Look up here. Here's the babies up here. Oh wow. Oh, there's Otta. There's Otta right there. Here she comes. Oh wow, we have. She's pulling apart all of that lettuce over there. And then you've got everybody else up there in the distance sleeping by the wall. Bronzino is your new band name. Don't forget that, Rob, in case I ask you someday, what was that fish? You have to remember your band name. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Something's going on up there. Let me go over this way a little bit and see if I can get in here. Excuse me.
Yep, we have records of their
that must be Gina.
Which zoos may or may not have space available to responsibly care for a new potential favorite. Oh, hi Grace.
Good little fluff.
Oops, sorry. It's okay. Look at that. That's Gina, right?
It is.
And Otta. No.
That is Grace.
Is that Grace? Oh, wow. Okay.
I think. No, wait, actually, yeah, that is Otta.
That is Otta because Grace is a little bigger than that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, unless they're right next to each other, it's getting
It's hard.
It
It is because Otta's growing too.
Mm-hmm.
There's baby Otta. There she is. I love when she tumbles and does somersaults and goes crazy. I have a couple shorts on my channel of Otta in like making acrobat moves, tumbling and carrying on. Gina's just chilling here.
That's pretty unique to her.
Oh yeah, when Ron asked for ketchup last night, the waiter just looked. I said, I'm so sorry. I said he's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. But it's a matter of when we want to get snacks, who really feels like taking multiple trips to the fridge. Yeah, it's all about that efficient use of energy.
All right, so nice and cool right here. Everybody else is just chilling back there
Well, they're doing what we would do in a warm day.
Yeah, they're staying in the shade, right? Sitting
Looking for
still.
ways to stay cool,
Yeah.
comfortable.
All right. So here is the arm span here of the lowland gorilla, and when Diz Our Dream stands up against this, it's uncanny how that arm span and that physique is so similar. He goes like wrist to wrist with his arms against this. Hi, Troy. Love, how are you? Did you hear that, Sarah? Did you ever see Jeff go up against this and put his arms out? He really can span it almost the whole way. Now, hi Isabel, how are you? Oh gosh, Gino's waking up. Is he waking up? Let's see. No, he's not going anywhere today in this heat. Hi Kofa, welcome. Good to see you. All right. We really don't have to walk. Let's see, what time is it? We really don't have to walk the whole trail. But I mean, we can hurry through it, I guess. He does, Tiki Man fan. He has a wingspan, that's for sure.
Ethan, no, walk with me. Ethan.
Julie, I've learned not to be embarrassed anymore. I just apologize on behalf of Ron. Everybody has different tastes. They like ketchup on their steak and they're paying good money for a steak. They shouldn't have to eat it without it. Here's where the males are. I don't know if that's Corey, it could be. Looks like one of the younger ones right here. No silver on them, she said, so you can tell that's a younger gorilla. Hi, Paul Wingle. Paul said hi to you, Sarah. Sarah said hello.
Oh my gosh.
Is that cool? Is that
dominant male in this bachelor tree?
is that Corey there?
This is Corey.
I thought that's Corey.
I think you're beautiful, Corey.
He can cause a little bit of trouble every once in a while. Huh? He likes to have fun.
He does.
He likes, yeah, he likes to challenge.
Brother.
Yeah. Hi, Mary Kehoe. Welcome in.
he is-
Here's the silver back here. So
that's more attractive.
is he the oldest?
John is not our oldest
no.
male, but
Okay.
he is 34 years old. Zawadi is 33 up on the hill over to the right. And then our silverback that's in our family troop is 44 years old.
Okay,
So he is the
44. And Corey
34,
is
Jana.
how old?
10.
10. So 44 to 10. Oh boy, he's that's a
I want
long.
to stay
Yeah,
here for a long time.
females typically will stay a little longer in their family group, but it's the same situation where at a certain point they will also be picked out and leave because it is a natural way to prevent inbreeding, of course. Because if they stay within that group, the only other male is their dad there. So they will also leave and then join the group.
Well, thank you. Very cool.
All right. We've got some shade back here, Sarah. Huh?
Very welcome.
I know. It is. And we've got some fans. Here's some fans right here. Feels great. I remember Rod Guy's spot. He found that fan on Sunday right over there. Huh. See, I almost can't tell this one from Corey because, like, he's about the same size. They're all really calm today.
It's too hot to do anything about it.
Yeah, yeah. They've got such a beautiful habitat here. Like if you look down here, you know, they can't get down here, I don't think. Well, I guess they can, but they can't get out of here. I guess they could come down here. Although I've never seen them come down into the water. No. But they've got a beautiful waterfalls here. Rob Law. Oh my gosh. Poo flinging hour is approaching. I've never seen that either. I've never seen that happen. Just a pretty habitat for them. Always so well maintained. Guys, cool for Creative Studios in here. Zippity Doo Dog. We had Walt from Mouse Tour. Check out Kofa Creative Studio. They have an Instagram that will lead you to their, I want to say, a link to their store. Does Kofa?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do jewelry, sketches, beautiful art. Zippity Doo Dog has a channel. Doug does a coffee chat every morning. Oh yes, and we were told, look, there's a turtle. See the turtle with his head sticking out? There he is. Right here, coming under the bridge. Thanks for reminding me, Sarah. I would have walked right by that again. I think it's amazing how the bamboo grows here, you know? See any of the colobus monkeys? I judge the humidity on, oh, I don't want to get into it, but with my,
Yeah, I know what you're going to say, yeah.
and I know, I need some paper towels to wipe them off. I know it's humid. I'm good now, though. I'm good, so it's not too bad. Oh. All right, this is not too crowded in here with the strollers, so although it's a busy day at Animal Kingdom, I don't think it's crazy busy. We're gonna make it, Sarah.
Yeah, we need to try and stop at a restroom before we go in.
Okay, we'll stop at a restroom. We're gonna take you all down to the Lion King show. It's at noon. And then after that, we're going to go have lunch. We have another friend joining us for lunch. We have a surprise guest for lunch. And we're going to go to Yak and Yeti. So if any of you have never been to Yak and Yeti, we're going to keep the stream on, show you Yak and Yeti. Hopefully I have a good signal in there. Hopefully they'll put us by the window. I'll keep a good signal. Around the front, Sarah, we'll use the restroom, okay? Let's go this way. Let's just walk through the traders and we'll go out the other end. Just will help to cool us down, cool the phone down. But they keep the doors open in here, so it's hard to keep it too cool. We'll come back and do some shopping a little bit later. But I do have on a new shirt, and I'll let Sarah show you. I didn't see this one. I got a Kuna Matata shirt, and It's a kid's extra large, and it looked really big. Oh, this is the one I have on right now. And I usually wear a medium in a lady's shirt, but the kid's extra large was really big in this one, and I've got the hat, and I love it. I didn't have an Animal Kingdom t-shirt. All I had was like Spirit jerseys, and I had this one other shirt. It had a little longer sleeve on it, but I thought, I don't know, I'm at Animal Kingdom more and more, so I mean, it's one of my favorite. The safari is one of my favorite things to do at Walt Disney World, and so of course it's an excuse to buy more things for that are Animal Kingdom. Okay, Sarah, why don't you you go and I'll shop around. Come in here and then I'll give you the stream, okay? And I'll take a little break. Hi, Jersey Mike, how are you? So Sarah's going to use the restroom. Oh, look how cute. Hello. You know what? I saw these cuddlies. They had a Winnie the Pooh, and it was on sale over at the UK Pavilion. If you bought any merchandise, you could buy one of these for $25. And I missed it. I came back the next day, and it was the special was off. Do you ever put these on special? You're not quite sure. Okay, but they're very cute. I like this. This probably isn't for sale. It's like a display, but look how pretty that box is. Love it on the front. The elephants. Cute. Mickey. Here's a little remote control safari wagon. That is so cute. Look at that. Wonder how much that is. That's not too bad. $29.99 for a remote control safari wagon. That would make a nice gift for one of the little ones. What is this? Oh, it's a magnet. That's a cute magnet, Circle of Life. Sometimes I miss all this little stuff because I'm like looking at the big things. Safari. Glasses, $9.99. That's really nice. I bet if they really work, they do. Look, they have a 4x magnification on them and they adjust. So they could adjust to a child's face. Hey, that's a good thing if you're bringing the kids here, and I'm going to bring Layla to Animal Kingdom next, potentially this Friday. And I'll prep her with getting the safari glasses. $9.99. It's a lot less money than a lounge fly. So she has something to get on the trip. Very cute. Official safari expert. Kenneth boys need this. $31.99. They are pretty good experts on the safari. I don't know what I think about this, guys. With ears on it. I guess for the kids it's okay. Wild About Adventure. There's another kids t-shirt. How big the extra larges are. That is cute. Now see, I can already tell that's like a girl's cut rather than just a regular cut, and there's no way I could ever get into that extra large in the kids. Yep, I'm looking at it right now. It's not big enough. So you never know. If you wear like a medium and a ladies, check out the kids' extra large sizes. Some of their t-shirts are cuter than the adults. I like these little hippos. If y'all watch Chris Dad Builds, you'll know he does a several hippopotamus songs on his live streams. I've got Chris, I forget what color I got him. I want to say maybe it was more like that, a hippo. Is this a lid? The lid's like really stuck on there. $24.99. made in Indonesia. Well, it's not Africa, but you can get the figures from the Lion King. My kids had these when they were little. $20 when you buy 2. Oh, you ready, Sarah? Yeah. Okay. All right. Hi, Sheldon. Welcome in. I'm going to run, and Sarah's going to take you for a few minutes. There you go.
There you go, everyone. I don't know what Jennifer has shown you in here. I don't know if any of you have ever seen these bracelets where you can track an animal. So I bought one of these the other day, and they're really cool. You download an app and you can track an animal. You've got sea turtles, you've got polar bears, you've got penguins, manatees, dolphins. Hi, Isabel. So you just download an app, and then it will link you. You scan a code that's on the bracelet packaging, and then it will live track an animal for you, and it will give you updates. Hey, Jersey Mike. Jewellery. It's really pretty jewellery. Really nice earrings, necklaces. And then down here they've got birthstone jewellery as well. They've got earrings, and they've also got necklaces. You got the turtle one, Steph? Yeah, I got the sea turtle the other day, and then I also got the dolphin one. I'm a sucker for them now, so I've got 2. They're really cool. Some pins. Hey, Ron. Lots of pins. I haven't got into pins, which I'm quite thankful for. So it would cost me a lot of money. They're good though. They're cute too. Baby ones. How cute is that? There we go, Regina. You can get that for your niece. It's really cute. You've got your pressed pennies over here. These are really cute too. I like them.
Let's say hello to the chat while we're here. Hi everybody, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Jennifer Caruso. If you're new to my channel, I live stream and vlog Disney, cruising, travel, and adventure. Hit that subscribe button. Ring that notification bell so you know when I go live, and give us a thumbs up here today. Appreciate it. Now we're going to head on down to the Lion King show. We have about a half an hour, so we can continue to look around. maybe see what treats they have over here at Zuri's Sweet Shop. Plymouth Rock, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, this is, I have this stuff is still out, Sarah. I bought this like 2 years ago. Yeah, I wear it all the time, like in the cooler month. But this is like a different shirt, but I think this is a kid's shirt, but it's a short sleeve one. Let's see about the extra large. Oh no, see, it's really small. So like you can like look at that. That's a kid's extra large. I could never fit into that. But some of them you can. It just depends. So here you have some beverages. Remember, if you are an AP holder, you can get a discount in here in the stores. Oh my gosh, yes, look at that. Here are the Main Street garbage cans. Look how cute. Sarah, you can fit that in your luggage. Huh? They're cute, yeah. You should think about that. Because you know what I'm thinking? What if they replace all these old-fashioned trash cans with the new-fangled solar foot pedal operated slanted top ones? Yeah, okay, and you can fill it up. So the container itself is $14.99 with a purchase of a half a pound or more. So you need to buy at least $7.50 worth of candy to get that for $14.99. So 15 and 7, so we're looking at like $22.50 for that. Hi, Shannon, Christmas Pirate. Shannon, are you going to buy this? One of these garbage cans?
I would buy it on its own. I don't know if they're just
yeah,
it on its own.
I know. They want you to put the candy in it, though, which makes it $7.50 more. And like, I don't know. Here's the candy. I thought it was just M&Ms, but they do have. Here's the candy you have to pick from here. You have milk chocolate M&Ms. You have peanut chocolate M&Ms. Pucker Ups. Those must be like sour sweethearts. Fruit Blast candy. Cry Baby Tears. Crazy Banana candy. Banana-rama. Rascals. Psychedelic Jawbreakers. And then I guess this comes too, like you can get these gummy worms. They have all kind of gummy worms, sour ones, neon, Disney Castle gummies. I like it too, but like, well, Nick would definitely, what am I talking about? I'll eat the M&Ms. They have peanut chocolate M&Ms. I definitely eat them. Oh, see, Shannon wants one. I knew you would, Shannon. Yeah, I'm surprised Regina doesn't have this on her list. At least she didn't tell me about it. But then they have all the different popcorns, and I prefer the fresh popcorn opposed to the bag corn. Even if you go to the confectionery on Main Street, you know, you can get, Nick and I have been into those buckets that you get of the mix, but you can pick 2 different flavors, 2 kinds of candy in it, and then the topping, which are really nice. Let's see what the cookies are. Let's see, the line was so long, maybe I can get in there now. Oh my gosh, look, they've got a peanut butter chocolate chip. So I think it's just peanut butter chocolate chips. I don't think the cookie itself is peanut butter flavored, which I would prefer. Here's the chocolate chip cookie. They've got an apple pie cookie. They've got the Mickey's, chocolate covered Mickey's, milk and white chocolate. Wow, look at those. Jumbo Mickey cookie. Hi, Smiling Politely. How are you? They've also got some cupcakes up here that are really cute. And they've got some fudge. So here's the cupcake. Simba cupcake with lemon and blueberry fill. That might be good. And they've got this chocolate cupcake and a vanilla red velvet. Zebra Mickey marshmallows. Hippo marshmallow pop. Oh, it has little hippo eyes on it. It's cute. Peanut butter haystack. I wonder what that is. That looks like potato chip. Those like potato sticks. Maybe they're dipped in peanut butter. I don't know.
Louis, do you want a separate one?
And look at this turtle. They call it a pecan cluster. It looks like a turtle to me.
Where's the tiger?
Caramel apple.
Oh, that's not a cookie though, darling. That's marshmallow. Molly, they're marshmallows.
Okay. Boy, those look pretty good. I'm not really a big treat person when I'm in the park. I don't like to eat a lot of sugar usually, every once in a while. I'm here too often to do it, Sarah. You know, now when I bring our little Layla granddaughter, she says to me, she'll put her hands on her hips and she'll say, please remember, snacks are very important when you're at Disney. I said, yeah, and so we eat snacks when we have her here. All right. Let's see. We're coming out the wrong way here. Here's the new merch. I think this is pretty new. They've got this yellow Hakuna Matata hat. They've got a bucket hat, a button-down shirt. Here, let's see how the button-down's really nice. I know it's nice and soft. $64.99 on that. It's not a Roosevelt. It's a Disney brand. And Ron has this hat right here. He likes it because it has the venting in the back. And a tank top. What's the model with you? Nikki would probably wear this. $31.99 on a tank top. That's a lot of money for a tank top. Sorry. $31.99, sir? What do you think? All right, let's walk. I could get stuck shopping for. I know Zippity Doo Doug just loves it when I am shopping and taking too long. Hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. I should probably get my phone umbrella out and a little umbrella just to keep us shaded so we don't get overheated. Today's the kind of day, Sarah, where you could put up a full umbrella over yourself and probably be better off for it. Hi, David Thomas. How are you? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Really appreciate it. Ron said to me, are you really going in this heat? And I'm like, what? Of course I'm coming. He forgets. I mean, all last summer I was here, you know. He's okay usually in the heat. He says the heat doesn't bother him, but I kind of have an inclination it might over a certain temperature. I mean, it bothers everybody over a certain temperature. All right, I'll get you covered up with the little umbrella. I've got my gimbrella here for the phone. It's just, and then I say this and people laugh at me. I say, well, where is the sun? Well, the sun's in the sky, but then you have to tip the umbrella just so to get it covered up from the sun. Hi, AB. How are you? Well, we don't have far to go. Here's the Lion King show down here. So we have a lunch reservation at 12:30. We might be a little bit late for that, but I do have our special guest signing in for us if we are late. So let's get in line here. Let's get inside the Lion King show. Good morning, Karen Sanders. Karen, are you babysitting today? That sweet boy of yours, that sweet grandson, who just turned 4, I think, didn't he? Happy birthday to him again. Two. Hey, Miss Sugar Cookie, how are you? It's good to see you. This is a pretty big production to get everybody in here and seated. And they've got plenty of time. There's 15 minutes before the show, so get your soda, get your popcorn. Here's a group, Cat Athletics, all in purple and gray. At least they have a fan on these guys, huh? A little bit. Actually, not blowing directly on them, but they have a fan kind of behind them where we're standing, we can feel it. Hi, how are you? Okay.
Come on around.
Thank you.
Straight through, all the way around, please. Around the building.
All the way this way. Okay. All right, we've got to go this way. KJ Dino 3, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Sorry guys, I was kind of watching the lines, wasn't watching chat. If I missed you, I apologize. Sandy Byers, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to this beautiful day in Animal Kingdom. It's a hot one. Not going to say it isn't. Oh, go ahead. Go
Step right in
ahead.
the middle of our family here.
Are you with them too? No. Oh. They can walk up. It's just fine. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alrighty. Hello.
Right up here, just use the roadside all the way down.
Remember that?
Oh my gosh, it's so cool in here, isn't it? Look at Sarah's face. She's happy. She's happy to be in the cold. Yeah. Hi, Annie Kook. How are you? Yeah. We're gonna enjoy this show. It's one of my favorite shows. Probably this. Not counting the fireworks shows, but this rivals Beauty and the Beast, and I'm so excited. to see the new shows on May 27th coming out next Tuesday. I'll be in Hollywood Studios. So we have the Villain Show, and then we have the Little Mermaids musical adventure shows opening both next Tuesday. I'll be there. I don't know exactly how it's going to be live streaming, if they're going to allow it, but we'll definitely try. Welcome in, Crystal Coachman. Good to see you. Yeah. AB said hi, Sarah. Sarah's with me today. And we're going to have another guest after the show join us as well for lunch. We're going to be going to Yak and Yeti. Just thought we'd do something a little bit different. Crystal Coachman, yeah, it's going up to 95 today. Let me check the temperature right now and see where we are. Let me check the temperature. 89 degrees right now. There we go. That's why we're kind of, we're going to do a few indoor things like this today, and we're going to have lunch. Sarah's never been to Yak and Yeti, so I'm excited for her to go there. I'm going to get the pot stickers, I think. Rhonda, welcome in, Rhonda. Hope you had a great time in the Magic Kingdom with your family. I saw you got to meet Dawn at Disney Pooh Head. So jealous. Wish I would have got to meet you that day, but we'll make it happen. Hey, Danielle Garcia. Welcome in. Get zoomed in here and see how we'll do. I think we'll do good on the Zoom. Rhonda, is that her name? I didn't know that. So boy, it's going to be a full house in here. And guess why? Well, it usually is actually, but particularly today. People are trying to get out of the heat for a little bit. And this is a great place to cool off in here. And they do have this air really cranked up, I will say that. And they have all the doors open, so, but not all the way open on this side. Like they just have like one door open over here. But over on this side, they have both doors wide open. Oh, she's in Pensacola. Nice, nice. Feel my phone here. It's not too hot. scene here for the show. Are you an Elton John fan, Sarah? They're talking about Elton John in the chat. Yeah, Sarah is too. Of course, Sarah's from the UK. You guys know that.
I've seen him live in concert.
Oh my gosh, Sarah's seen him live many years ago in concert. I'll bet that he is an amazing performer, not just an amazing pianist and vocalist, but just the performance and the clothes and everything about it. Yeah, it would have been awesome. I love when we go over to Rose and Crown and the pianist plays Elton John. He does a good job. He plays a lot of Elton John. DeBard's seen him in concert too. Wow, he's fantastic. I've just seen like an Elton John cover band and they were fantastic. But the guy who played Elton John, I actually believe I have it on my channel. I was in Jupiter, Florida, and they have different concerts all through the year. And one of them was an Elton John, tribute band, they call them, a tribute band. And the guy who played Elton John in the band, he had it all. He had the platform shoes, he had the clothes, he had, and he was great. And the piano was beautiful. It was a grand piano. Manny Uncanny, how are you? Welcome in. I'm doing great, thanks. We're actually really getting cooled off here now. We're in the Lion King show. Should be starting momentarily here. Had a great safari. I'm trying to remember all of the animals that we did not see. We did not see the yellowback diker. We did not see the tortoise coming in because we didn't look. Who else was missing, Sarah? The mandrills and the warthogs and the spotted dogs. They weren't there. But we saw most other, and we did see baby Cora and we saw baby Tucker. So we had a great safari, guys. We did it first thing. Oh, you remember the Tina Turner tribute band? Yeah, they were good too. She was a good Tina Turner too. These tribute bands sometimes are really good. I went and saw Prince, a Prince tribute band, and that was interesting, downtown West Palm Beach, but we actually got rained out, so I did get like one set of it on my channel, but then the rain came and canceled the rest of the show.
Explorers and adventurers, welcome to the Harambe Theater for the Festival of the Lion King. Please be aware that flash photography and videotaping are allowed during the show. However, for the safety of our performers, we ask that you turn off all external lighting on your video camera, cell phone, or other electronic device. Once the show begins, this entire theater will be filled with our performers. If you need to leave for any reason before the end of the show, please see one of our cast members for assistance. Our show will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you.
Welcome in, Felix Gomez. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you all.
And now, we proudly present the Festival of the Lion King.
Enjoy the show, everyone.
Greetings, everyone. Amari, welcome. We have been expecting you. We are here today to welcome you one and all to the Festival of the Lion King. In this land, we welcome Caruso. We are a band of singers who travel with Simba and his friends throughout the land with this celebration. Time for introductions. My name is Cume, and I'm the leader of our group. Cume is Swahili for masculine and strong. What do you think? Next, we have which is Swahili for good looking.
Hey, good looking.
And this is Kabibi, which means impatient.
Oh, it means princess.
And finally, we have Swahili,
which is Swahili for the gift.
The gift.
The gift. And if you want to stay good looking, you best back off the attitude, mister. Besides, you think I'm the gift, don't you, honey? Tell me your name.
Valerie.
Valerie? Ah, I believe that's Swahili for my new best friend.
Everyone, Simba and the gang will be arriving any minute now. We want them to feel welcome when they get here, so we're going to need your help.
And since this is the animal kingdom, and we're surrounded by animals, and Simba and the gang are animals, we should greet them like
animals! So for our beastly pep rally, each of us will help lead one of the 4 animal sections. Let's see, I'll take the elephants!
Ooh, I'll take the giraffes!
I'll take lions!
I'll take the warthogs! Hello, Mallory. You're gonna help me tame this warthog section now, won't you? Come on up here with me. All right, so you're going to demonstrate the sound we as fellow warthogs will make. So you're gonna put your fingers like this to your face, to your tusk, and now make a good snorting warthog sound. Mallory, darling, do you need a tissue wrapper? All right, warthogs, your turn. Tusk up, and now let's hear what you can do. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I love it!
Here we go, lions. Now it's our turn. This is Braylon all the way from North Carolina, and they're going to give us their best lion imitation. All right, Braylon, paws up. Now let's see what you can do.
Roar!
All right, Braylon's gonna be ready. You get the idea. Paws up, and on the count of 3, let's hear some lions. 1, 2, 3.
Time for the elephants. This is Tim from Arizona. Tim is our leader. Okay, Tim, arm up in the air. Let's see the trunk. Now, Tim, let's hear the call.
Oh.
Sounds like a trunk. That is an elephant we will never forget. Very well, everyone, arms up. And on the count of 3, let's trumpet triumphant. 1, 2, 3. The mighty Pachyderm.
Okay, my turn. I'm next. Everyone, this is my friend Hunter all the way from Ohio, and Hunter is gonna show us what sound a giraffe makes. Okay, go. Hunter, that's right, great job. You know, I didn't know what sound a giraffe made, but then I looked it up and it said that they make a low bleating sound, kind of like a sheep. So great job. Now let's turn around and help our giraffe friends, okay? Giraffes, necks in the air, and bleat. And there you have giraffes.
Very well then. Now that you know your animal sounds, I think we're all set. Watch us. We'll make sure you're cued and ready to go.
Hey everyone, I think I hear them coming.
Wonderful, right on time. Now on the count of 3, let's use those sounds to call them in. All together now. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. present to you His Majesty, the Lion King.
Welcome, everyone. It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit. You see, today, we've come to town for a big celebration, and you, my friends, are invited to join in the fun.
Come on, everybody! Get ready to clap your paws, stomp your hooves, and ruffle your feathers as we welcome you to the Festival of the Lion King. Let the procession begin!
What are you doing? Slow down, slow down! It's supposed to be center stage! Who's driving this thing?
Timon! Glad you could make it! We can't have this celebration without you! Don't worry, friend. You'll be your time in the spotlight!
Oh, I just can't wait to be king! To be king! Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Look at me! I'm in a parade!
And you're looking good! Welcome, Walt!
What are you?
What did you want?
Oh, I just can't wait to get Hi, everybody. Hey, Blvd, Timon. Look, everyone, it's the Lion King. Welcome, Simba. You're right on time. Hey, guys, it looks like we're all here. Let's go! Let every creature go for broke and sing. Let's sing. Let's do it in the herd and on the wing. On the wing. It's gonna be King Simba's finest week. Simba's finest week. Oh, I just can't wait. All together, 1, 2, 3.
Coming through. Big Cat on a mission here. It's showtime. All right, now move aside. That's enough. Let's settle down. For the last time, I want quiet. Thank you. Maestro, if you please. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase! Hakuna Matata! Ain't no passing craze! Hey, Popo, what are you doing over there? My little legs can't make it down off this float! Oh, gee, that's too bad. Guess I gotta do a solo! Hakuna Matata! What's going on here? What are you doing? Well, this stinks. Sorry. No, not you, Poopa. They're ruining my big number. But they're so cute. Cute? Look at them. They're picking bugs off each other. Hors d'oeuvres. Come on, everybody. You know the words. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. Ain't no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. That's our motto. What's a motto? I don't know. What's a motto with you?
breaking 2 million years at the bottom of the evolutionary ladder? Let's hear it for the Tumble Monkeys! Hey, what are you monkeys doing? Why are you packing up? We're about to do our snappy songs of the South Seas medley. Hello? Get back here. We're not done yet. We got at least another 3 hours of material left. Now, just put all this stuff back and we'll get on with the... Hey, Maestro, what's with the music?
Uh-oh.
Something tells me this ain't the floor show. Ah! Hey, what the? Hey there, big fella. Hey, nice hat. So, where you from? Let's get out of here! Your powers for attention are as great as a warthog's backside. But thick as you are, pay attention. Words are a matter of pride. It's clear from your vacant expressions. The lights are not all on the stairs, but we're talking kings and successions.
chance of a lifetime. We prepare for sensational news. A shiny new era is tiptoeing nearer. And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it sounds sordid, but you'll be rewarded for the last time you live in my house. And injustice deliciously sway.
Moment, and it sees me through. It's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you. And can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. The world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. And can you feel the love
perfect harmony with all its living things. That, my friends, is a time for joyous celebration. For when all things exist in balance, it is then we're all connected in the great circle, the circle of life.
Arrive on the planet, and thinking step into the sun. There's more to see that can never be seen, more to do that can never be done. It's far too much to take in here, more to find that can never be found. With the sun rolling high, in the sapphire sky, screaming small on the endless ride. It's a circle of life, and it brings us all through despair and hope. Till we find our
And now, everybody, it's time to kick off our celebration finale.
Sounds great, Simba.
Let's have a party.
Come on, everybody.
Sing along.
Baby, there's more than the lion sleeping tonight. What kind of sing-along do you call that?
Well, darling, I don't know about your warthogs, but my giraffes were right on cue.
And my elephants didn't seem to have a problem.
I think we're being challenged. I'll tell you what, our lions and warthogs against your giraffes and elephants. Your sections do the wimboways, and we'll do the hard part.
And that part would be
The BB. Observe.
All of our giraffes and elephants will sing the away.
but you will sing the melody.
Step aside, out of the way, professional artiste coming through. Me, 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 me. Excuse me, my human friends. I guess that leaves me to sing the melody. So, if you're finished with all the talking, can we start already?
All right, Timon. Let's take it from the top.
Thank you. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
We are far away. So, what do you say? Who won?
I think it's pretty clear. I think the giraffes and elephants won.
Hold on a minute there. It's pretty clear, all right? It's pretty clear that the lions and the warthogs won.
You know what I think? What? I think it's time to finish this song. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight.
Matata, Hakuna, Matata, Hakuna, Matata.
For the rest of your days, it's our brother free.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh yeah, can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings. Oh, the world for one, perfect harmony.
Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning, tenacity spending, decades of denial is simply wise. Undisputed, respected, celebrated, it's simple to wonder I am. It's not something that we should forbid. Be prepared. Come on now, let me teach you over broken sea. Let's hear it in the hurt and on the way. It's gonna be a super awesome thing. Oh, I just can't wait to begin. Oh, I just can't wait to begin. No, I just can't wait to begin. Oh, it's the circle of life. And it moves us all through despair and hope. Faith and love. Till we find our place on the path unwinding. The circle of through despair and hope, till we find our place on the path of life. In the circle, the circle of
Hello there, this is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was great having you with us. You were a lovely group, the best audience ever.
Oh, that was really great. Welcome to anybody. Welcome in to anyone who came in during the show.
Move it! We haven't got all day. We got another one of these babies to crank out, and openings a butt break.
We are now headed, we're going to be 5 minutes late, I think, for our reservation at Yak and Yeti. But we do have a special guest there that should be there before us and able to check in. So We'll
We ask
see.
that you go all the way to the end of
I
your
think
row
they'll hold
and
it for
exit
us.
down the stairs. For your safety, we ask that you
I
do
actually
not
have a
walk on the
Landry's
bleachers
card, but I
place.
did make a reservation.
Again, please go all the way to the end of your row and use the stairs to exit the theater.
Yeah, back
For
in the
your
heat,
safety,
Molly.
do
But
not
we're gonna
walk
go
on
to
the
Yak
bleachers.
and Yeti, and we're gonna
Thank you.
stay.
Enjoy
We're
the
gonna
rest
stay
of your
live
adventure
while we
here
show you
at
Yak and
Disney's
Yeti and have
Animal
some
Kingdom.
lunch. We're gonna have Jordan join us at Jordan Epcot Forever. He's on his way right now, walking to Yak and Yeti. I've got Sarah P with me. So the three of us are going to have some lunch. I'm looking forward to some steamed pod stickers. Where's Sarah? There you are. I gotta go to Asia. All right.
Right here, Alex.
My little umbrella out here. So we want to go back towards Africa, towards Asia. Jeff, we have to find our way to Yak and Yeti. There we go. I was zoomed in a little. Sorry, guys.
No, it's more. I think it's farther. It's past this. Yeah.
Yeah, my baby. They don't listen like.
Wow, there's a big crowd here when you get out.
Okay, let's follow him.
Where the sun is. The sun is in front of me. That's okay. Good luck with that. He doesn't have confidence in us, Sarah. He has no confidence in us finding our way.
Who hasn't?
Jeff! Yeah. Well, we're just stuck here. It's really congested right now, so we're just following along. Thank you so much for those lyrics, Jonathan. That was awesome. You did a great job. Good to see you, Felix. Yeah, that I think, I want to say that's my favorite show. It's my favorite one in Animal Kingdom, but I think Beauty and the Beast at Hollywood is probably my favorite show. But I'm really anxious to see the new shows coming out in Hollywood Studios on the 27th. So we'll see. We'll see how those are. So just going to head straight through Sarah. Yeah, right through there. Right through Asia. There's a sign right there, Asia. Oh, wait a minute, Jeff. He said, let me clarify, I have confidence in Sarah. Okay, all right. Well, that's good to know. I'll have confidence in her too, but I do know the way. Getting pretty good at this Animal Kingdom thing. Just really have to find my way around the Tree of Life. You know how to get down in there and around there and see all the carvings and everything. I haven't done that on stream yet. I followed Steve doing it, but I forget where we went and how we got down there. I don't know, maybe it was this turn right here. No, it can't be this turn. It's got to be way over there on the other side, yeah. I don't know why it seems like there's more shade today than normal. Because it seems like we had a lot of shade today, Sarah, when we were walking. We did. We stayed in the shade a good bit. Even in Gorilla Falls, we had a good bit of shade walking through there. Tree alive here. How we doing on time? Hi, John Surf Bomb. How are you? Jersey Mike, are you in town? Hi, Tara Rager. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Here's Feathered Friends in Flight. That's a great show. They have fans in there too, so I bet it wouldn't be too bad today. I hope Jordan I'm not reading that, Jeff. I think Jordan is by himself today. Oh. He had a dentist appointment this morning, so I hope he's able to eat. I didn't even think of that. I don't know, he didn't say what he was getting done, but you know how sometimes if you're getting work done and they give you Novocaine, your whole mouth is numb for hours after. We'll see if he dribbles his beverage out of the side of his mouth if he's got Novocaine. All right, here we are to Yak and Yeti. We made it, Jeff. I made it all on my own. I don't know why Animal Kingdom sometimes confuses me, but get much better at it. Usually stream here with my son Nick, and he just leads around. I just follow him and see I don't have to pay attention. It's like when somebody's driving you, you really don't have to pay attention. But there he is.
I'm not dribbling out the mouth.
Did you hear me?
I heard you. I heard you. I'm
Hi,
gonna
buddy.
give you a light hug. I'm a sweaty mess.
This is Sarah.
So nice to meet you. How are you?
This is Jordan.
Oh, great. Oh my God. I got lucky with an EV spot in the front, but then I got in and there was a lot. It's busy today.
It is busy. Yeah, it is. Did you check in?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they said they're running a little behind.
They're running behind. Okay, where did you check in? Who did you check in?
Did you say Jennifer? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, yes, that's me.
Great time.
Yes. All right, thank you. You went to Yak and Yeti, Shannon, last trip?
We're going to upstairs. Do you like a
Do you have a window seat by chance?
Do you like to any window seat?
If you have one.
Let me check.
Okay.
God, Jennifer, you're so demanding.
No, it's not that. It's really for the signal.
Oh, really? Well, I sat upstairs kind of away from the window. I was fine.
And you were fine.
I was
okay.
fine. I wouldn't worry about
Yeah.
it.
If not, tell her it's okay if not. Okay, she's busy. No, it's not. I just thought sometimes if you get by the window and the signal's a little...
You'll be fine in this room.
Yeah. So it's really a cool restaurant. They've got so much to look at. It's fine. We'll be fine. It was just the signal. The cell signal. Yeah. Pardon?
We are going to upstairs.
Yes, upstairs. We can do the stairs. Prefer the stairs. You all are able to walk the stairs, right? Yeah.
So have you had a good time? Good.
So you can see the theming in here is awesome. Go ahead. That's the restroom. Right. Sarah hasn't been here. Sarah, this is the restrooms right over there. Okay.
To the left is the massage parlor.
Jordan.
Oh my God, you're
I love their jasmine rice here.
Do you?
Yeah. So you can see, like, this is the cute part right here. You can sit out, like, on the porch and look out the window. Unfortunately, we don't have that seat. They're really busy. So we're lucky just to get in here on time. Oh, well, she has us in a great spot. This is great. Yeah. So, well, I was going to say Sarah here, and why don't you and I sit here, because you're used to being on stream, and that way I don't have to point it at Sarah. Okay? I mean, I can sit there, or you can sit on the end. Either way. Okay, thanks, Jordan. All right. Thank you.
It's gonna be your server today.
What's the name?
Andres.
Andreas. Did I say that nicely? Andreas. I can't roll my R's.
Andreas.
There you go. You can roll your R's.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Well, I said to Sarah I wasn't going to put her on
exactly
camera,
the table
but
that-
she's on now.
This is the table I streamed at.
This
When I
is the
came here,
table-
this I sat right here.
Jeff
and Harris
thought
sat
maybe
right
you'd
here.
be bringing a friend with you today.
No friends.
No
I
friends.
have enough friends. I don't need any more.
Okay, Jordan's not looking for more friends. So let's, yeah, I can walk you guys around a little bit after we order, in between the time we order and the time our food comes.
So they don't have any bangers and mash here.
No fish and chips.
No bangers and that. No fish and
There's
chips.
another one I want to say, but I don't know if it's appropriate to say while you're streaming.
Okay, here, wait. Let's turn the camera around. So. Oh my, that's too much Jennifer and Jordan face. Wait. I don't know. Here we go.
Is that as good as you can get it?
That's as far away as I can get us. Is that okay?
That's fine. That works.
You good?
I'm good.
How do you like my new shirt?
What is it?
I got a
Hakuna Matata?
Yeah.
It's a wonderful phrase.
Yeah. I'm excited because I got it. It's a wonderful phrase.
I like it.
I do too. I do too.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
All right, so here's my shirt, but it's just saying way too much. Hey, that's it. You either get us or Sarah. You can get Sarah. We can flip it around.
You don't look like Blanche today.
You see when he starts. Hi, Dean. Welcome into the turkey legs.
sir. No turkey legs
There are
here.
no turkey legs here,
turkey
Dean.
legs.
But I want to show you my shirt. It's really cute.
You gotta back up a little.
Yeah, here it is. There we go.
God, I only just
There's
sat
my-
down.
There's my shirt. And I got it Sunday on just our Dreams Safari trip. So
Have you
it's
ever
my
tried?
only Animal Kingdom t-shirt. The only one.
Really? Did you get it at Character Warehouse?
No, I got it here, but I got a kids extra large, and it was cheap, $17.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Have you ever tried the pink Himalayan drink here?
No. I don't think I can do that, Jordan. I think I'm probably going to just have an iced tea. It's too hot.
It is hot, but it's so
hot.
refreshing. I'll let you, before I drink it, I'll let you try it, because it's, you gotta see that the pink Himalayan is unbelievable.
Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? Look at that. Is this backwards or is it forwards?
It should look fine to them.
It should look
It just
fine
looks
to
weird
me.
to you.
Yeah, it looks weird to me, yeah. Those are deviled eggs. Look at that. Thai? Oh no, that's scallops. I thought those were deviled eggs. Thai? This is Thai. Thai scallops and shrimp. Look at that. And you don't think it's going to be?
No, but
Jordan
I will
said
tell you,
that.
everything I've ever had at this restaurant has been incredible.
Yeah.
Every single last thing.
I get the same thing every
What do you
time.
get?
I get, that looks like heartburn, Jeff said. Not really, Jeff. I don't think it's
You
spicy.
get the ahi tuna nachos?
I don't get those. I get the pot stickers and the rice, the side of rice.
You just get little
Really
pot
gory.
stickers.
It's big. It's a.
Sarah, don't listen to her.
You can try one.
What do you
Sarah.
think?
I'm thinking the teriyaki chicken.
Okay.
Teriyaki chicken.
I'll tell you what's here that I have never had a better duck in my life than this restaurant.
I like duck.
It's not gamey.
As somebody do duck knows I'm eating duck. He'll get all over my cake.
He doesn't like duck?
Well, he loves Donald duck. So yeah.
Maybe
So where
just
is that
tell
on
him it
the
was Daisy
menu?
duck.
Under grilled.
I don't even know what's menu.
Teriyaki chicken bowl. Oh, it's a bowl. My kids like those bowls. You'll take a Coke, Crystal Coke. That might not be bad to get a Coke.
My name's Andres. I'll be taking care of you here.
It looks backwards, does it? I don't know why.
I'm a veteran at the end.
Got some waters.
It shouldn't look back. She said it looks backwards. Do I have?
Let me get
Let
out
me.
my
okay if I give you guys a couple minutes while you guys
Yeah, absolutely. I'll throw in. I don't think they're going to get anything. Are you going to get any alcohol?
Should I flip that? Flip the front-facing camera. We're gonna. No, my shirt is probably spelled wrong. Like, look on the. I'm gonna stand up. Is it backwards?
There's a delay.
Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah, it's backwards. See? I think I have to flip. I think I have to do this, Jordan. Let me try this.
You can do something.
I think I can do this. Yeah. Now I think, there we go.
Oh yeah, that does it. What
Now
did you do?
I flipped the front-facing camera. You have these 3 dots up here, and you just hit those 3 dots. Well, okay, when I showed the menu, it was backwards.
Yeah,
okay.
it fixed it.
There, I fixed it.
Yeah, you fixed it.
I fixed it, Jeff, because I'm a professional. Once I noticed it, I knew how to fix it.
Tim's there, John.
Just saying. It's good. Thank you guys.
Is the whole TP Man fam here?
Yeah, so look at this. What is this? This is an elephant shaker antenna projector. I don't know, take this home today, it says. Ron would call that a blue drink and a yellow drink.
I heard him on Pete the other night. I was listening on my drive home. He did great.
He did okay, yeah.
He was very cool. Like, you know, like I thought he'd be like, you know, but
he was forward.
Did you scare him?
Well, I just told him that he needed to behave and that this was a serious show.
That's a serious show.
Well, I said, you know, it's a serious show.
I know.
It's,
Well,
you
for
know,
that
it's
type
not
of-
my show. You know, it's not. But I didn't want. I'm trying to fix this. Now, see, this is very unprofessional. That I'm moving the gimbal around here and trying to get us centered. Okay, there we go. All right. Bang. Ron likes this bang bang calamari because it's hot and spicy. Let's see, when I go this way, so there's something wrong with the camera, Jordan. Which way does it need to go? I need to flip. I need to go this way.
No, you need to go the other way. There you go.
Yeah, okay. There
Sarah,
we
do you
go.
want to trade places?
Sarah's good. Don't you want to step aside?
Let's just enjoy a nice lunch.
You can enjoy a nice lunch. No, you have to suffer through the lunch. Hey, the Curtis family. Who's that celebrity with me? This is Jordan, Epcot Forever. What does Wendy B call
Chris,
you?
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful. This is
I don't know where he got
This
that.
is
She got
Mr.
that.
Wonderful, as named by Wendy B, who we all were really missing. Hi, the redhead. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, so we are at Yak and Yeti, and I can show you a little bit of the menu. This is what I'm having right here. I'm going to have the pot stickers. You can see them. They're like right there. See, I'm still backwards to me. They're like right here. I got to go this way. So they bought like pot stickers. They bought one fried onions, pork egg rolls, this firecracker shrimp.
To be fair, that's there you go. I also still have it.
You know, everybody raves about the burger. It's too and then on the video it's too heavy.
Jeff, I have a Wendy story for you. I've got a Wendy story. I told her to send you the
Right
videos.
meal for a day like today.
And
it's just safe that teriyaki chicken.
There's a lot of different noodle bowls here too.
Jennifer, you should try the wok fried green beans sometime when you come here.
Jordan, I don't really like green beans unless they're really cooked soft. Like, I don't like al dente green beans. Okay, so there we go. There's some of the menu. Lots of stuff here. They do have sangria here. They do have sangria. Oh, there's Ron. Hi, Ron.
Why is Ron not here today?
He's working. They have a construction construction project in full swing.
Oh, okay.
Michael's new condo that he
Okay.
bought. It's in full swing right now. They're framing today. You gotta be there. Like, even though you're not physically doing the work, when you're doing like a remodel like that, you have to be, somebody has to be there. Michael's working, you know, he's busy, so Ron's overseeing it for him. But I might have Ron here on, we'll see, maybe the weekend. We might be coming a little bit this weekend. We'll see. I'm not sure.
Where's the weekend? I'm going to have to come see. I want to go see Ron in Palm Beach when I come next week.
Yeah,
Thank you
come
very
next
much.
week. He was when you were there last time. He was gone. He was traveling. He was
He was in Pennsylvania.
He was in Pennsylvania, and he was at a golf event. Oh my gosh! Look at that.
So Pink Himalayan is the best drink in my opinion that Jack can get. It has a salt rim. Here, you can try it
I'll
first
just take a
before I
little
go.
sip.
Let me read the description for him.
Couple appetizers for the table. Cigarettes, orders today, friends.
Whatever. Well, if you know what you want.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Sarah, you know.
We'll order. We're ready to order.
You guys are ready?
Go ahead, Sarah. Teriyaki chicken bowl, Sarah got. Hey, Sarah Dash Francisco. How are you? I'm going to have the steam pot stickers
Definitely.
and a side of jasmine rice.
Besides the water, is there anything for you?
I think I'll have a sangria.
Sangria?
Red
sangria?
Red sangria.
Definitely.
Chicken tiki masala.
Tikka masala. Excellent. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and work with those things. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, here we go.
Did you try this?
It's good. It's very sweet.
Oh, I was going to read it to him, but...
Oh, well, here you go.
No, that's all right. I can find it online.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Like, I would never touch the salt. I don't like salt on margaritas or anything. Like I say, never. I just don't like that salt. I mean, I like salt on some foods, but like, you shouldn't put your mouth on salt, in my opinion. Like, well, it's just too salty.
I love salt.
You love salt, yeah. Okay, I have a Wendy B story. So Wendy sent me some videos yesterday that she was taking in Austria, and there were about 5 or 6 of them, short videos, and she thought she was recording, but she wasn't. So when she did it again, which it started to record, which she thought was the end button. It's just a video of like the ground and her talking to Tony, and it was like a Regina Erie photo of the rocks. So Wendy has a whole collection of videos from Austria that are missed videos. And then she's there now. They're over
It's
there.
so weird you say that because
Yeah.
we're planning a trip to Europe next year.
Yeah.
And we're thinking Austria, Switzerland, and Italy. And we were watching all these videos of Austria last night. Beautiful country. All right, I just want to tell them what the Pink Himalayan is. real
Okay,
quick.
here's the Pink Himalayan.
So the Pink Himalayan consists of Ford's gin, ruby red grapefruit juice, passion fruit, and lemongrass flavors, and your favorite, the salt rim.
Yeah, the salt rim. A sugar rim would be good. I could do that. I don't know if they would make that for me, Tiki Nantan, but the sugar rim I would do for sure. They would. Yeah.
Best drink in animal kingdom. Although that espresso martini that we have is a Nomad?
Nomad, yeah. You know, Elizabetto's last night. If you've never been there, next time you come down to Jupiter, it's called Elizabetto's. It's where we had Mike's birthday dinner last night. It's amazing. The food there's amazing.
It's Italian.
But Ron got steaks, like they're known for their ribeye. So they've got really great ribeye. I got this fish that Rye Guy put the name in. It was a delicious fish. I think it's called Brazino. Have you heard of Brazino? It's like a European whitefish similar to Chilean sea bass. Brazino. know, oh, you don't need seafood. Yeah, it was delicious. And it was like half the price of Chilean sea bass. So
So
you
do
really like
British
it.
people like not drink anymore? Ellie doesn't drink. You don't drink.
Sarah will have a beverage, an adult
It's not when
beverage.
it's 98 degrees in Central Florida during the day. I don't blame you.
Get that, Sarah. Get one.
Peer pressure.
No, it's not something you do. No, okay.
What do you drink? What do you like?
Well, I really like that strawberry cider at Epcot. Have you tried that? That's really good. It's at the African Outpost. It's on the Flower Garden. Strawberry business cider. That's really good. And the moonshine sour.
I feel like I should be putting the camera on you and you can tell the
One of
chat.
those though, because it'll start.
Sarah has some favorite Epcot drinks. Let's hear what they are from her. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, featuring Sarah P. Adventures.
Here we
all the
go.
way from
Featuring Sarah P. Adventures. Hi, the P. McDivitt Show. Welcome in.
Hi, P.
So Sarah has been spending a lot of time at Flower and Garden, and she has been sampling some of the beverages there, and she has some favorites. So please.
Strawberry hibiscus cider at I think it's the African Outpost. That is really good. Jeff will agree with that. He likes that one too. That's amazing. But then the moonshine sour at the American Pavilion.
The moonshine sour. I've tasted that. Right, guy, let me taste it.
You can drink that down so quickly.
Yeah, see, I didn't find that. I found it really sour. But it's both. It's sweet and sour, right? Yeah, you loved it. But do you like sour things like sweet tarts? You do? Okay, that's why, yeah.
Yeah, no, really good. Really good. But yeah, get that strawberry cider before the end of the festival if anyone's coming down.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Yeah.
Is it where it's so? Oh yeah, it's right like
between. Is it?
We're right next to where all the bongos.
Yes, it's in like Africa area.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly. Yeah. Okay, I'll try it.
Right there.
Yeah, Jeff really likes that.
Is that Bed Bath and Body Works?
Yeah.
Hera gets those too. She loves them.
What are they? Oh, the little.
Body Works. And Scratch. That's a Bridgerton one.
Okay. Nice.
I get home from being away for 10 days, and I see two massive boxes when I walk in the door from Bed Bath and Body Works. Hera orders like 30
Jordan,
cans,
the reason she does it is because you buy one and get two free. Or it's a deal. It's a special like that, okay? All right, so now I have to get this all situated again for enough.
It's good. It's fine.
There we go. All right, there's Mr. Wonderful. If you're not familiar with Jordan, it's Epcot Forever.
I get called worse things.
And Jordan and Pete McDivitt's in here. Say hi to Pete.
And Sarah and Kat.
Yeah,
and
Pete.
Molly and Jerry Hatbox.
Jordan just hit 1,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. This morning or last night?
Just got a message from Pete McDevitt. What?
This morning or last night?
Last night.
Last night, Jordan hit. So congratulations. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to Jordan.
1 year.
And if you are not subscribed, consider it. Well, if somebody can drop in Epcot Forever's link.
I need a hello from the real Jennifer Caruso.
Go ahead, Jordan.
I'm good. I'll have a little more of this.
Jordan likes to imitate me, but I'll tell you who does the best. Well, I'm not going to say yours isn't the best. It's really not. Rye Guy, you've never met Rye Guy. Rye Guy does the best Jennifer Caruso. You've never met him.
We'll have it. Maybe we'll feed off of each other. We'll have a Jennifer Caruso match. I'm not that. Yeah. It's crazy. Every time you guys are all with them.
He's never met Rye Guy in my life.
It's bizarre.
It is really odd, yeah.
And just about everybody else. I mean, he lives here. He came all the way from the UK. Ellie came all the
He's
way
met
from
Sarah and hasn't met Rye Guy, yeah. Ellie too, you met Ellie.
I met Ellie. I met everybody.
Yeah. There's his link. There's Epcot Forever's link. And if you're watching on replay or you're ninja watching, I'm Jennifer Caruso. I live stream of like Disney Cruising, Travel, and Adventure. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up here if you're enjoying the stream. Jordan, I met in this community the first time I live streamed.
Yeah, there was a friend who told me about you, and I was at the Poly, and
I was in that Magic Kingdom.
yeah, you were at the Magic Kingdom with Ron and
Nick and
a couple other people.
yeah, a few other people, yeah.
And so, anyways, I was like, all right, I'll go check out this person, and I'm watching, sitting there drinking my back scratcher, and you know, I had thought you had been doing it for a while, and it happened to be your first
This is
time.
my first time.
And so when you told me that I met you, I remember you saying, "Oh, I've been forever. It's so good to see you." And then, you know, so then I met her, and then that was the day before Splash Mountain closed.
Oh, yeah, and you were all beside yourself.
I was.
Yeah. He's still all beside himself.
I don't ride Tiana's
Jordan
breakdown.
is a retro, traditional Disney person. He loves all the original Disney, especially Epcot. Tell them what you're most sad about Epcot, Jordan.
Everything.
Well, there's one thing, the fountain. You always talk about the fountain.
Foundations. I mean, you replace it with a planter.
Sarah Dash. Sarah. Way back then, Sarah. Way back then, that was 2 years ago. Sarah said that you called her to tell her how great I was when you first met me.
Yeah. Well, she was like, you know, I want to kind of, it's like, I wish you stream, you know, and so I can have somebody I enjoy to watch. And I'm like, well, go check out the JC, you know, not Jonathan Chung, Jennifer Caruso.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's loved watching you ever since. But that was a great day. That was a fun day.
Here we are. And this is,
It looks bigger.
It looks big. It's mostly all ice, guys. If you can see, these drinks are mostly all ice.
Well, I'm going to cheers with Sarah.
All right.
Cheers to Sarah.
Cheers to Sarah. Cheers.
So what time are you leaving tomorrow?
It's about 6 p.m.
Sarah flies out tomorrow. She's going to be home She's going to be home with the Disney Blues.
Are you? Do you usually come every year?
A couple times. A few times.
Second time this year.
This is Sarah's
so you
second
guys have
time.
met before?
Oh, yeah, many times.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah.
Keep up with everything.
Yeah, I was here in December.
Okay. So much nicer.
So I got an annual pass in December.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
this is my third trip on an annual pass.
Did you get your magnet that time?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I missed the Ray one in February, but Jeff had a spare one.
Did
so
he
gave
really?
me a spare
Jeff
one.
did?
So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got a
Ray one.
Right, from
yes, okay. Yeah, I have to definitely pick up today before I leave my Epcot event. If I have time.
I took a picture last night.
Probably.
I don't, because I don't own it. I keep my stuff nice. Most people slap them on their fridge with air cooks and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I used to put them on my car and I kept losing them at the car wash.
So these are, I have all of them.
Oh, nice.
I keep them all.
I have way more than that.
No, I do too, but these are the new ones.
Oh, yeah.
I just put the new ones together.
He's got his collection there. There's
One day
Maleficent.
I'm just going to put them all on something nice in a display instead of these.
You just need a magnetic backboard.
Yeah, that's all you need. These people put them on their cars, and in Florida, 2 weeks, the sun beats the heck out of them, and they start wriggling and falling apart. Like, why would you? Some people don't care. They just put the newest one on, replace it.
Yeah. Hi, Tyler Raymond. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Hi, Amy DeBoard. So good to see you.
That is so good to hear in person.
You think it's funny, Sarah? You think it's funny?
Oh, so now you're making fun of her accent.
No.
Little Brit came out of you there, Miss Caruso.
all I want to say is Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This is how Sarah. Can you say it?
Happy
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Choose. Like choose. Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
That's it. You got it.
I like that. I'll be chewing.
Yeah, every Tuesday. I think of Sarah. My streaming day is Tuesday, and I think of Sarah. So
Always great to see. Always great to see you, Amy. Amy DeWart. I gotta tell you, we're here at Yak and Yeti. We're having a great day. Where are you? Why are you not here with us? We miss you.
all of you need to come more often. Oh my goodness.
This
so
is
funny.
This looks like a lot, but it really
it
it's all
isn't.
ice.
It's all ice. If you can see, like look at this. Like this was like all ice, really, a little bit, and then this is all ice down here. So you have very little actual drink in these drinks, but that's Disney. Some places are different. Like Space 220, they serve like a really full big drink.
They do.
Yeah.
But if you like beer, this is the place to get a beer, in my opinion. In all of Walt Disney World, this place is the best deal on beer. So I just ordered one. You get a 23 ounce. And after that one.
Are you sure you're allowed to drink that after the dentist?
Yes, I didn't have anything done at the dentist.
Oh, you just go there to say hello
I
and
do.
sit in the chair and
We
chat.
go and have tea and crumpets with, together,
Okay,
and talk about, two things. My dentist appointment was supposed to be at 2:30.
Yes.
But I just decided to show up and go have dinner with you lovely ladies.
Oh gosh, I thought you told me it was 1.
No,
Or
2:30. You get it. Seriously.
2:30. Oh.
God.
2:30.
I bet Felix Gomez gets it.
Felix will
Felix
get it.
will get it.
Yeah. Felix will definitely get it.
I'm going to say about the beer, you get a 23 ounce for, I think it's like 12 bucks. I didn't even look. But it's good. It's imported beer from Japan. It's good stuff.
Yeah, so we order, I gotta take them around before the food comes,
take them
okay?
around.
I'm
Give
gonna
us a-
take
give
you
Sarah
around
and
and
I a
show you a
break.
tour. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a break. All right, we're gonna go rear, and then we're gonna go, here we go. We're gonna go look. Hi Mark, how are
You
you?
weren't really by yourself. You were with everyone.
The weather is a little bit hot, huh, guys? I gotta fix my gimbal here. Let me get it down. Okay, so like this is one of the little rooms that has a view, and you can kind of see out this window over here and look down into the park. Lala, how are you? Yes, I wore the new kit today, Lala. I did. I wore it. It's so nice. It fits perfect. Okay, there's Jordan. He's got, there we go. Still getting you guys. You're chatting. There we go. Yeah, I am going to leave you alone. I'm going to just take a stroll here. Straight crazy streamers, he says. Yeah, so just going to give you a little view out of this window while nobody's here at this table. So if you can, ask for a table here in this upstairs second floor back room along the windows. This is where we usually sit, Ron and I. Ron is a Landry's member. And like if you Landry's member, it's a whole thing with the Landry's card. I can explain it later, but Yak and Yeti is a Landry's restaurant, and for $25 you can get a Landry's card, and you don't need a reservation. You can just come in, show your card, and they seat you usually within 10 minutes. But there's some really cool stuff here. I'm going to show you here. Look at this. And the $25 is a one-time charge, not annual, and they give it back to you. You can use the $25. They put it on your account on your first visit here. So it's really like free. But you have to go to a Landry's restaurant to use it. Hi, Vananda. How are you? Good to see you. Like all kind of art. Scary. I don't know, Crystal Coachman. I want to say 6, but we'll take a look. We'll count them when they come. Like even the tables, like are really cool. It looks like there's inlays in it. It's really not an inlay. It's a solid piece, but looks like it is. They have like all of these different. There's a lot to look at. Oh my gosh, that guy sounded like my Nick's laugh. I thought, is Nick here? The lights are really cool. They do have an elevator here, so you don't have to walk up here. Like if you have a family member that is not able to negotiate stairs, you can take the elevator. Look at all this. Yeah, I don't think Jordan got any Novocaine because he's like able to eat. And I know he was there at 11 o'clock today. He said 11. It's like a whole different world in here when you step out of the park and come into Yak and Yeti. I mean, even though it's busy, it's not that loud in here. You can talk, you know, with the people that you came in with, and that's the kitchen. I'm not going to go back there. Should I go down to the first floor? Oh, the food's here. Okay, let me show the food. All right, Sarah, this is a chicken teriyaki bowl. Is it? Yeah. It looks really good. What are these? Are those like edamame? Edamame. Okay. Oh my gosh, that smells like curry.
It's a chicken tiki masala.
Chicken tiki masala. Is there curry in it?
It's curry based.
Yeah.
But there's other things, and then it has garlic naan bread.
Oh, that naan
Harry's
bread's
gonna
really
love
good.
me later.
Oh my gosh, because you're gonna smell like garlic. Yeah. Okay, and here is my jasmine rice, which I will not eat. Please help me, guys, with my rice. Oh, you have rice too. Oh gosh.
Rice somewhere under here.
And here are my pot stickers. So Crystal Coachman wanted to know how many. There are 5 pot stickers in an order. So that looks really good, doesn't it? All right, so
I'm going to help you so you get your handle straightened out. There you go.
I can, you know.
Oh, and I got a key in here too. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever you want.
I don't really care either.
This big giant Kiranichi bun imported from Japan.
Are we good, Jordan?
Do you want to try this? Oh no, it's spicy.
Jordan is so tall. I have to move my gimbal up. Look, and then there we go. No, I'm not going to try that.
I think. Do you guys want anything else?
I'm good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So,
Sarah,
the pot stickers.
Just try the flavor. You sure? Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, all right.
So they are steamed, not fried. I got the fried ones the last time we were here. No, I got the fried ones. I think, yeah, the last time we were here at Yak and Yeti. Wasn't too crazy about them, or I think it was Nomad Lounge. I got them with. I think we were with Jeff and Angela at Nomad Lounge, and I tried the fried, and I like Nomad Lounge a lot. That was my first choice today. What did Jonathan say? Corinne is good. Do you know what that is? Corinne. K-I-O-R-I-N?
Kieran.
Oh.
It's a beer I'm drinking.
Oh, Kieran. K-I-O-R-I-N. Kieran.
Jonathan, Kieran is one of my favorite beers. Japanese beers are my favorite on the planet. They're rice based instead of wheat based, and they're lighter and they're crisper, and they just have a flavor.
So a person who's gluten-free, could they drink that, or is rice gluten too? I think just wheat is
Just
gluten.
wheat, yeah, no, they can drink it.
Yeah, so that might be a good gluten-free choice. I know my friend Alyssa is gluten-free. They have to really, know the restaurants and where she can eat. Like, she can't just go into any quick serve in the Magic Kingdom or in Epcot. Like, they have to know where they have gluten-free choices. I think you would enjoy a Felix.
This is really nice.
Did you like it, sir?
It just looks like that perfect, refreshing meal for a hot day. This is a little heavy, but I've only had it once here, and it is so good.
So, those pot stickers, they're always good. Like, they're always the same. And I like that about a restaurant. When you can go into a restaurant and you know that you're going to get the same thing. So that's really good.
I've never had a bad experience here, and I'm not saying this to brag, but I've probably eaten here about 40 to 50 times.
I haven't eaten here all that much. Maybe like 20 over the years. It's a good amount, yeah. But I always get the same thing, so.
You need to try other things.
Yeah,
I mean,
you need to try something else.
I know.
Because
I try raw sometimes.
Ron might like, I don't know if Ron likes curry, but he likes spicy, so he would probably really
would like that.
Yeah.
I love duck, so I need to try the duck here. If you're saying the duck's good.
The duck is, I mean, no pun intended. The first time I tried it, I said, "What the duck?" Because it was just unbelievable. It was like, how Moe's duck is, has that gamey, weird kind of flavor and texture to it. You don't taste that at all.
Gamey.
It's just, gamey.
Yeah,
Like lamb has,
Right,
This has it just has like you really more just taste the sauce that's on it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like a melt in your mouth, just like savory, delicious duck. I mean, I almost got it, but I couldn't eat all that by myself. Karen and I always split that every time. Nick would also like this, I think.
That's good.
Hi, Karen. Welcome in. Guys, we had Jeff from Just Our Dream in here earlier, and Jeff will be streaming on Thursday, so make sure you are subscribed if you're not, and come and see Jeff stream on Thursday. We also have Pete McDivitt's show in here. Pete streams sports. He's really in the thick of baseball season right now. If you enjoy hearing a game called, go check out Pete, see his list of games that he's going to be streaming and calling. And also Pete's Disney streams. He has a late night stream, Insomniacs, as well as the Conhouse Chaotic Chat, which is Sundays at 6. My husband Ron was interviewed on that recently this past Sunday. And Disney News and Merch at 9 o'clock or somewhere there around 9. Usually it is 9. I believe this Friday it might be a little later. Disney News and Merch Friday night. So Jeff does our dream, and Angela also streams Saturday and Sunday morning. So make sure you check them out. This guy's working all the time, so you have to keep your notifications set for Jordan, because we don't know when he's going to go live. You should go live after I'm done. Do you have your stuff? You can log in and use my stuff. Oh, you're going tomorrow? Okay. All right, Jordan's going to be live tomorrow. Do you know where?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
You're not going to be here.
I'm going to. Yeah, I would come with you.
Because I want to go to, I don't know, I want to do something fun, but I don't really
You
know.
don't want to go in and out security.
No, I'm just like, I was thinking like, I wanted to maybe do like beer garden or something, but you don't want to do that by yourself. I mean, I could. Maybe Jeff will come out, or he's probably working too, right?
Yeah, he can't come out during the day. I mean, he could. Okay, so let's see who Pete has coming in tonight. Martin. He has a Disney artist. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. Martin H-S-U.
Sue?
Martin Sue.
Could be Sue, yeah. What is the
Disney Dialogues. Pete said it's a big Disney artist interview. So
Nice.
check out Pete. Let's see what time.
I love when Pete has the artist.
That's on tonight. 8 p.m. tonight. Blvd. If you like Disney artists and you want to learn more about them, he's got a good one coming up tonight. I had to look. I wasn't aware. Pete, I rely on my notifications for you. You're hard to keep up with.
He's the most consistent streamer I know.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Hardworking.
I wouldn't say consistent, I would say he probably streams
The
more than
most.
anyone.
Right, right. A lot of sports.
I only watch people if I enjoy watching them. And I enjoy Pete. I enjoy the people he brings on the show. I got to get to know people because of him, and that I would never have known if it wasn't for him.
Very true, very true.
But the same thing goes also with you and Jeff. I need to see Jeff. I haven't seen him in here. I'm getting full. It's kind of heavy food.
You know, although I really enjoy the dinners that we have a lot of times with a lot of us, like we had a really big group. We had Sarah, we had Just Our Dream. This was Saturday night. We had the Phillies, Steve's World, Regina Erie, Ron and I. And I mean, that was a lot of fun, but sometimes to get to spend time with somebody, like you have to do it in a very small group, you know, 2, maybe 4 of you. And then, you know, you can really talk and catch up and get a dialogue. Sometimes when I come out of the big dinner groups, I feel like I didn't really get to connect.
Problem is they
The long tables, yeah.
long table,
Like
you got-
Sarah was the opposite end of me, Regina was at the opposite end, you know.
That's why you gotta play musical chairs.
Musical
You gotta
chairs.
play musical
I
chairs.
know. Lola and Ryan were
Or
there.
Duck, Duck, Goose.
Lola and Ryan.
Yeah. Play
And,
little
and
duck.
you really need to meet Lola and Ryan. I know.
Will you make it happen already?
I will make it happen. Hi, Carlos, Disney World Freak. Oh,
Carlos is
Disney
in
World Freak. I have a bone to pick with you. You wait till you're here in December.
Just because we're from Rhode Island, don't do that. You can't pick us on us Rhode Island people. You can't do that. It's not allowed. I'm gonna see Carlos and go.
He was picking on me in this our news chat.
Why? What was he doing?
I have people out there, Carlos, that make me aware of everything said. Even when I'm not looking. He said a couple things. Somebody was giving me a compliment on my hat. I had a mini hat. Did you see my hat? I gotta show you the hat.
I think it sounds.
I think I have a picture of it on Instagram. You gotta see the hat to know the story. Alright.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So there's the hat, okay? So let me pull up the picture. So hat. You can see it's like a wider brim hat, and we were on the safari, and I was getting compliments about my hat. And Carlos said, please stop.
Doing wonderful.
Please stop. And he said, you're going to give Jennifer a big head. And he said another thing, like, her head's big enough already. Stop giving her compliments. Carlos, he was interested. And I'm like, I really don't have a big head, Carlos. I really don't. Posty, how are you?
You know what a big head means?
That means you're like a big brain. Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Carlos is funny.
I'm gonna go see Carlos somewhere.
Carlos, and look at the hand in the picture. It's covered one person. He says, Joe says, good thing Jennifer wasn't sitting in front of me or we wouldn't have seen any animals. But guess what, Carlos? Guess who wants a hat just like that? Regina Erie. Regina wants a hat. Angela said she wants a hat. We're all going to get hats
Sarah,
like that.
don't you dare join.
And we're going to, Sarah's going to get a hat. We're going to put that.
Sarah's saying, no way, Jose. No way.
Oh, Wendy already has the hat.
Does she?
And we're all going to sit in the row in front of Carlos on a safari with all our hats.
Crazy. Hats and I don't mix.
Carlos is going to be seeing Regina, I think.
Where are they going to? Are you guys going to Mohegan Sun, Carlos?
I don't know. Regina's going to be in his area.
Meet me at Foxwoods. You need to come and go. You and Ron need to come to Rhode Island, Connecticut.
When I say that to Ron says, Rhode Island, like what's in Rhode Island? But I've seen your videos and things. It's beautiful there. It's really nice. I see Carlos driving around the streets in Rhode Island and making deliveries and doing pickups. Well, that's like...
Carlos is from Fall River.
Fall
River, Mass.
I mean, that is okay, but like it's nothing I go up there to see. Like,
No offense, Carlos. I know I appreciate Fall River for its rich history, especially Portuguese history, and they have great food and stuff. It's not the prettiest place, but we have Friday bingo dinner with our other friends. Carlos, are you going to Foxwoods or are you going to Mohegan? I'm assuming he's going to go to Foxwoods, and if he says that, I'm going to have to sing the Foxwoods song. That's just, so growing up, we had, of course I'm from Rhode Island, but Connecticut, only an hour away, we had two major casinos, which to this day, I still think blow away any casino in Vegas, in my opinion. But they had this commercial that would play constantly for probably 20 years about Foxwoods, and it was like a snappy, jazzy, big band to it. It was so great. And they stopped doing it. You know I don't go to Mohegan. Okay.
Try a pud sticker.
I like Mohegan, Carlos. Big snap, spin the wheel.
What did he say? Oh, thank you, Posty. You like it? I got this just this past Sunday. I got a shirt and this hat. I've been looking at this hat on my streams every time I'm in Animal Kingdom, and wherever I see this hat, I pull this hat and I look at it, and I don't know why I didn't just buy it when I saw it. It was only, well, it was $21.99, which isn't that much for a Disney hat.
See something you like, yeah.
I know. Well, I did, because I didn't really have anything to go with it. Is that Foxwood?
Grab yourself a front row seat. Yeah. Great stuff. We had some great commercials in New England growing up.
No, I definitely like to come visit Rhode Island sometime.
Oh, you've got to. You've got to. I'm excited.
I'd like to go to that casino. That would be fun.
Foxwoods. Foxwoods is my.
Nice, Carlos. That's going to be fun. You're going to have a busy weekend. He's going to be with a bunch of friends in
Nice.
Boston, Pete, Preston, and lots more. Very nice. You and Suzanne have a great time.
I need to meet Suzanne too. I can't wait to hang out with Carlos. I don't know. We'll go have breakfast or lunch or something. He goes to bed early, so.
I think it's up early.
He gets up at like 4 a.m. or something.
Very early.
Yeah.
What? Ellie!
Whoopoo! Ellie, your bag is sitting. Bear doesn't want to use it because it's so nice. You know, she's afraid it's going to get dirty.
I know.
So we
I
have it
mine
on
display too.
We have it displayed, and we look at it every day. That was so fun.
Welcome, Ellie.
Have you met Ellie yet? I think you guys would.
How far apart are you where you live?
Quite a while.
Quite a while.
I'm right in the southeast corner.
But it's just like probably us to Georgia, right? I mean, it's like.
No, it's got to be further than that, right?
It's a couple of hours flight at least.
A couple hours in the air. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's much
All right,
further
yeah.
than Georgia. So if you were to drive, it would probably be like maybe 8-9
Carlos's
hours.
wife Suzanne is very, very sweet.
Oh, Suzanne seems awesome.
She is very nice.
I'm so excited to meet Suzanne.
She keeps Carlos in check. She tries.
Yeah.
Like Pear.
She keeps me in check.
Right.
Yes. No one knows. You just have to be a Rhode Island kid growing up. That's the craziest commercials. Like, instead of, we had this furniture store, so like their big thing, like here, what is in Florida, like the biggest, Kane's furniture and stuff. There it's 3 brothers, and they're all old now, but instead of, Cardi's furniture, it's Cardi's Furniture Superstores. It's Mother's Day, get your furniture. Cardi's Furniture Superstores.
I don't know how you remember all this.
See, Carlos has the accent. I never got the accent.
You never did.
No, I never got
Yeah. Well, you traveled a lot too.
I did, but my family wasn't really from Rhode Island.
From Rhode Island, yeah.
Well, my grandfather was.
Lowell, Mass. is Betty Davis's birthplace.
Oh yeah,
Always
she
wanted to
was.
visit Boston and Salem, Mass. So much history there. Wow, there really is, Felix.
I love
really
Betty
is.
Davis.
Oh, Carlos said there were 2 brothers. One died 3 years ago.
I thought it was 3 brothers, Carlos, and I didn't know one of them died. I could have sworn it was. Maybe you're right. It was 2. I don't know. See, my memory's not that great after all this. But I love Betty Davis. She had them eyes.
You've got Betty Davis eyes. Isn't there a song like that?
Did you know that Betty Davis?
Betty Davis eyes.
Did you know Betty Davis was in a Disney movie?
Which one?
She was in a Disney movie with with my favorite villain actor from your country, Christopher Lee. And it was called.
It was 3, Carlos.
It was 3.
There's 2 left.
Oh, there's 2 left. Okay, Carlos, I got you. All right, that makes sense. 1 died. Okay. It was called. It was a weird movie in the late 70s. On top of Witch Mountain 2. There was a first one and a second one.
That movie name rings a bell to me.
You know Christopher
It really
Lee.
rings a bell to me.
You
Yes,
know
Christopher Lee.
Great villain actor.
Yes.
Christopher Lee.
There are so many movies that I need to watch.
Return from Witch Mountain, 1978. Now you weren't born yet, but look at those 2 together. That was a cool movie, Return from Witch Mountain. It was weird. These kids have like.
You weren't born yet.
No, I definitely wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
I'm a weird person in my age, right? I like this.
Jordan knows all of the classic music, the
actors and actresses, though. They just had such charisma to them.
Tell them about the James Bond Museum. That's awesome.
That is fantastic.
There's a James Bond Museum here in Orlando, the Jordan Street.
The name's Brown, Jordan Brown.
Jordan Brown.
Yeah, baby.
I really enjoyed that street because I love James Bond movies. I've seen them all, pretty much. And we used to, there's a place in Paradise Island where one of the movies was made, and it was the boat, and it was going under like this Paradise Island bridge underneath it, and they did a jump. I'm trying to think, but I walked where that movie was made.
Where was
It was on Paradise Island.
Oh, in the Bahamas?
Yeah, over where Atlantis is now, over by the Ocean Club. And you can walk over there and you can see the
You also get to hang out with Sean Connery.
I did
tell
meet
them?
Sean Connery. I did.
And Bob Marley.
Carlos, we're at Yak and Yeti. Sorry for anybody just coming in now. We're at Yak and Yeti. We're just finishing up lunch, and I just yeah.
Now, who were your favorite Bonds? Mine, I love Sean, but Roger Moore is mine.
Roger Moore was...
That's your favorite?
Roger Moore was really good. And I can't say that because I love Sean Connery, because I got to meet him and know him and sit with him. So, you know, when you watch a Sean Connery movie, for me, it's like, you can like hear his voice really.
Yeah, sure, I know.
Right.
How about you, Sarah?
Ellie, you went to the car museum because of Jordan's recommendation. That's awesome. I need to do that. I haven't done it yet.
Oh, I think he's very different. I like him all.
Roger Moore is Amy's favorite. Did you know Ellie went to the museum because of your story?
Ellie, you went?
She went while she was here.
I need you to give me your Instagram so I can.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because we don't have to do it now. Oh, I have. I didn't know Ellie. I hope you loved it. I mean, that is. Did you watch that stream?
I am so stoked. Carlos, I had hot stickers steamed with, I have a lot of rice left. Look, I couldn't really eat that rice. I feel bad.
I couldn't give you.
You didn't eat any of your rice. You didn't finish your naan bread. I know, they give you too much food here.
I can't do that.
You finished a lot, but not everything.
Now look.
Okay.
The chicken.
Yeah, you did pretty good.
I learned one thing, but I don't like wasting food, and honestly, this is.
All right, we're going to show the plates.
Yours look great. Like a big fraction.
All right, I don't know if Sarah P won, maybe, or Jordan. I don't know which one. Or maybe me. There's Sarah. So
You didn't win. You only had 5.
she finished, pretty much. There's Jordan. He's got a lot of rice left. He's got some of that naan garlic
All
bread.
the good stuff in there is gone.
But
That's
all the meat is gone from there.
Naan?
Naan. Naan. Okay, naan bread. Which one has the great bread
Can I have
service
some
over
more of
at
that
Anna?
naan bread?
Which restaurant has that? Sanaa.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Sanaa. That is, Ron and I got the bread service there. It was great. And then I had the 5 pot stickers.
Yeah.
And
So
I
she ate 4 and
I
a
gave
half.
one to Sarah. So there you go. I win. Wendy B will go.
You
Wendy
win?
B.
Look at this bowl of rice. She had 2 bites out of this.
I know.
How do you
I
win?
know. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We have been live for 3 hours and 15 minutes. And
That means you're going to be live for another 3 hours and 15
no. It's too hot out there. Let me,
It's just too hot, guys. I don't know if I can do this.
Sarah, come around this side.
How about we go to her?
Because the gimbal. Or we would. There we go. So we're going to say thank you so much for being here, everyone. We had a nice lunch. It was nice chatting with you all. And I know we didn't do a whole lot of Animal Kingdom today, but we did get a great safari. We got to see the Lion King show, do a little stroll and a little bit of shopping, and had a great lunch with these two friends here at Yak and Betty. So keep your notifications set. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. There might be a surprise stream. Might be. We'll see.
Is that a threat?
We'll see how the temperature goes and how I feel. And if I did, it's probably going to be luminous and in Epcot tonight. So just keep your notifications set, just in case I come back a little bit this evening. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you. I'm going to give them something nice to look at. Let me turn this around. It's not going to be this. Let me find one of these crazy statues. Or actually, let me get a little bit of the park out here. This is something nice to look at. Thanks, everybody. Remember, Pete McDivitt's live tonight at 8 with an artist, a famous artist. Is our dream Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday.